How is everyone? Hello. Hey, Jen. Hey, Dweer. What's up, DeWap? Happy Friday's Eve, indeed. Happy Friday to a good portion of the time zones that are ahead of PDT. PST. It's PST now. Fucking put the wrong thing in my title. Figured if I didn't put it in my title, somebody would be like, but it's Friday. Yeah. Days are weird. What is time? Hi, Knock. How are you? How goes the job hunt? Hi, Taildos. Doop. Hi, Shadowed. Hello, my name. What's up, little witch? Today's my Friday because my weekend is Friday, Saturday. Nice. Tonight was kind of hectic. I'm actually very pleased. I know there's like a hair or something. Very pleased that I got here when I did, because I may or may not have made a promise that made the evening very hectic, because it meant showing JJ how to play Animal Crossing after dinner, and tutorial's kind of long. So anyway, finally convinced them to happily get off of there and start the bedtime stuff. And my brother was here, which always makes them extra silly because they love my brother. So he came for dinner tonight, and he always stays to help them get ready for bed. They always pick him for things. Katie is, as of a couple weeks ago, brushing and flossing her own teeth. We've like she always was, but like I told her, if she does a good enough job, then we'll stop doing it. Freaking finally. And so it's just JJ now, but yeah, anytime either of them needed flossing or brushing by an adult, when my brother was here, he got to do all of it because they just want him for everything. It's cute. Anyway, how are all of you? How was your yesterday? What are you guys up to? I haven't done a whole lot of, there's really not much going on with me. Just living the life of momhood. Trying to keep from letting the house fall apart, despite feeling super lazy all the time. How's it going, Shanzad? I don't remember if I said hi. I wanted to make sure I did. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. Stress, glad to see you. The job hunt is still going, applying, but haven't gotten any bites yet. Got a rejection via Indeed. Is that like a website / app for job things? No human interaction yet. I'm so bad at this. Aw. Do you have a good hi Midnight, do you have a good like resume of all the things that you've done? What's something weird? The job site, it's actually pretty good, but I'm just not very good at it. Okay, that's what I guessed via the context, but I'd never used it or heard of it, really. I'd probably heard of it, but forgot. Did I say hi to Dweer? I think I did. Just making sure. What's up? Yes. Yay! I gotta check my brain. Gotta check myself. Let's play Stream Raiders. I don't know. Need to get my necro or whatever I'm doing today. I just woke up after not sleeping 2 days straight. Oh my goodness. I hope you got lots of good sleep. What is my purpose? You need to dig deep within yourself, deep within your soul, and find that out. That's a personal journey. I believe in you. Need to kill melee and armored units, which is perfect because I need warrior scrolls. So yay. I'm just gonna do super lazy chill writs and endeavors. I fucking
believe in you.
In ESO. Went through a few writs after my last stream when I had like a half hour. And then I didn't touch the game since. I didn't come on and make sure I got everything done. So I'm making progress with this whole like, just be okay with the fact that sometimes you won't get everything done thing that I'm trying. Fucking really difficult for me, but I'm getting better and better at it every time I forgot I was doing quests, so my game music is on. Every time I get into a position where like you have to get online again in order to do your other 7 or 8 characters worth of writs. But like if I got some stuff done, I'm usually just like, you know what? Like if either it's maintenance or I have to do something early in the morning, trying to just be like, okay, with not always doing every little thing. What's going on here? There's a lot wrong with this. Hey, stop it. Oh boy. What else is broken? Anything? No, his body has a quest. I think it's one of my writs. Or something. I had a previous day's writs and one of them was probably done. Yeah. My alchemist one. But like I can't turn it in. What soul? I don't know how to help you. We're close to giving in and getting to plus. One of us. I can't do antiquities right now, so plus is becoming even more appealing. Yeah, there's a lot of things that unlock with plus. I'm just gonna, before I get any further, I'm just gonna reload UI right now. That was kind of weird. Did you read what I said? I did, yeah, just now. Why didn't my bot greet you? If he is making Pride Rock and Planet Zoo in his stream, kind of neat. Nice. That's awesome. The only thing I've seen in his Planet Zoo game is the turtles. How's it going, Dev? It's good to see ya. You know what sometimes happens? A theory. This is a theory. Sometimes if I'm talking to somebody and like they say something along the same topic right after another message from someone else, sometimes I focus on like finishing that topic and like with both of the original person A with 2 messages thoughts, and then I end up missing the message in between because I forget to look back at it. But I also am really good at coming up with excuses for things, so I don't know how valid that is. Anyways, just a thought. I never intentionally miss you guys though. I always miss you guys, but I never intentionally miss your messages. Somebody was going to catch me in that weird way of saying that, so I had to fix it. I know you guys. You never let anything go. Never let anything slip between the cracks. Feels good to be back again. I'm here tomorrow and I'm here Saturday, and then we'll carry on with our normal schedule. It felt weird to come back for a day and then take more time off again. However, there were some things I needed to get done. So it was good. It was a good thing. I got an appointment made for Katie's ears. Although she seems to be hearing a bit better. We did a little talk real quiet where she couldn't see our mouths test and she could hear us. So I think the Flonase actually doing its thing, even though they said that we wouldn't really, don't freak out if we don't notice a difference within 3 weeks. Like it can take up to 3 weeks. But I think it's already making just a difference. We're still going to do the appointment. She has to see an audiologist and an ENT. And they had to schedule it for like early March. Like, oh boy. But like, it's okay. You're on a waiting list. Maybe, you know, a lot of times we get openings. But we'll just see how she does leading up to that. Only one thing gets slipped in there. Lol. But wait, I did say cracks. Okay, well, at least my RIT boxes are back, you guys. So like, some of them were, the RIT boxes just weren't there. I was really weirded out because I don't remember this sideways box being here. And so it looked to me like the RIT boxes were all gone, and then the provisioning box was flipped sideways. I was like, how? What? How did that glitch? And then one of the RIT boxes was like underneath. Anyway, turns out it was just as simple as the RIT boxes were missing. Therefore, the quest was misplaced. Oh, I'm glad just a simple reload fixed it. Has anybody else ever seen that happen? I don't think I've seen that happen. That was really weird. Audiologist. Ideologist. Audiologist. To do a thorough hearing check. They do a really basic one. The pediatrician does a super basic hearing test, and so they want to do a thorough one. Audiologist. Just like imagining my 7-year-old has to go see an ideologist. Wait, why? She's still figuring things out herself, forming her own opinions. Hey, Chaotic. How's it going? Ooh, a Pride Rock clip.
Like necessarily where they live. I will build like another shelter over here. I just wanted to get the Pride Rock out of the way. I think it looks looking really cool. Good.
I think it looks really good too. Iffy, you should tell him if you feel like it. I think it looks really good too. It sounds like something I would do because I like, you guys have seen me in ESO housing. Like I'm always coming up with things from other things to make, and it's either Disney or another game I played. So, and Lion King's like one of my favorites. So it's probably my, I think it's still my favorite Disney movie. I don't think it'll ever be replaced. I'm just one of those people. I pick nostalgic favorites from my childhood and then nobody ever can top them. Lion King, definitely number one. Oh, I was gonna do lockpicks here. It's easy enough.
You there. The
easy enough. Do some thieving. There's at least 5. I could just go through and do the houses. Honestly. On your poor little tatas. Let those tatas free. Philosophy. Hakuna I'm irritated. I was going to work on that today. I woke up. Oh, sorry, I should specify. I was going to work on organizing those today. The sound files. There we go. Now you guys know what I'm talking about. My brain was skipping part of that explanation. But I actually went to sleep. It was before 2, which is like high five self. Could have been better, but you know, always can be better, right?
Forced me to call the guard.
We can always do better. It's true. Yeah, so I was like, okay. I was like about to lay my head down. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can go to sleep. So I set my alarms and I woke up. I was tired, but it was fine, you know, to help the kids in the morning. Got them fed and everything, saw them out the door, and then something caught my attention on my phone. Usually I try not to get too into anything and get like fully woken up.
In a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
What's up, Tana? Not the live action. I mean, it was good. I wouldn't say I like it better than the original. I liked it quite a bit, actually. I try not to get too involved in anything so I don't wake up all the way, because I feel like if I do that and I go back to sleep, it's harder to wake up later. But I always want a little bit more sleep after seeing the kids off. Got super consumed with something on my phone. Probably had to do with my brother. I think it was a post from my sister-in-law or something. I don't know. And then I finally decided to go back to sleep after 8.
Sealed your fate, criminal.
Wow. My second blue from safe boxes.
God will be here any second. Last chance.
But they won't though. They won't be here. So stop lying to me. I don't remember if there are safe boxes upstairs here. I think so. Yeah, I think there's one or two. Anyway, ended up my second alarm was set for 10:30. I woke up at like 5 to noon. I was so irritated with myself. I wanted to get up and like poke around on Animal Crossing and like just be lazy and have a nice like chill wake up, you know, slow wake up morning, and frickin' I ruined it. I still played Animal Crossing. I love how I don't have to use my brain very much in that game. What? Another blue? Depending on how good my luck is over on NA, I might make this a thieves session. But I have some WRITS to do still, so. That was weird. Super weird. I was irritated that I woke up that late, but I got up and kind of did the dishes and... Oh my gosh, this place. No. This place. Did the dishes and tidied up. Then relaxed. But I was gonna work on organizing sound files because nobody would be here to distract me. But honestly, it's not even that. Like, I feel bad ignoring the family. When the family's around, I want to spend time with them. That's pretty much the reason why. I'd love to do it when everybody's just gone already. I didn't. At least I started it the other day. I can't even care about the live action ones. Are they like gross? I really liked the live action Aladdin. Will Smith nailed that. Hi, Snady. I love the songs, like the remakes of the music. I liked that one in particular. Aw, you're so soft and snuggly. Stay here, okay? I'll just try to pet you and do everything one-handed. How's that? Do this. No? Why are we getting weird? You don't have both of my hands, and so now you're gonna pull away? Come on. Come on. Boop. Aw, I was trying to boop his snoot without getting licked. I missed. Or I failed. Do 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 do. All these amazing things that Rave's been sending me. Just randomly placed in my house. Because I can't be bothered to make it look good. Storage, but you know. I think one of the biggest reasons I put stuff here is just for the freaking endeavor, honestly. But it became... Oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, I must launder it. I was thinking I could place it for laundering. It's been a while since I tried that. My bad. Hey, Arnar! What's up, Elliot? I regret loading stream to hear that I liked the live action Aladdin. Or was it something else? Did I say something gross? You'll never know now. Okay. I'm fine. I can live with that. Oh, I'm moving the table instead. He. All right, we're done. How you doing, Elliot? What are the weeklies? And Arnar, another early morning despite a day off, which is good. It was rough at first readjusting my body, but my sleep and morning schedule is working. Yay! That's so awesome. Happy for you. I mean, I would often say things are gross, but I just don't care. Gotcha. Roger Sherlock has been super snuggly. Past few days, Watson also, they sort of rotate their snuggly duties. Casper has been really snuggly. We'll find out when it gets warm again if he's just, if it's because winter or if he's also just becoming more snuggly in general. But he like always sleeps next to me lately, or before it was pretty intermittent. Cleaning up after the storm. Oof. Oof, how bad was it? We had quite a few branches around a few weeks ago after a storm we had. There was a neighbor down the road, a couple blocks down, that had a tree fall in their house. Always fucking scary. The area was relatively spared, some flooding and mudslides. Oof. I suppose on the plus side is it could have been worse, but that sucks. All the mess. And potentially broken things. Man, I haven't been out in my backyard in too long. A little afraid to see what kind of work I have ahead of me in the spring. I could get out there. It's not so cold I can't get out there and do stuff now. But my give a fuck is busted. You know? Damn it. There's a thought happening soon here that I heard a door. Well, buddy. I have a casualty. I'm glad you turned him off. That would probably sound really annoying on stream. You need to think about settling down for sleep though soon. Buddy, I don't even know how this is supposed to go on. Okay, it'll stay, but you need to be careful. Try to remember to glue it tomorrow, unless you take it to I Am Papa's tomorrow. In the morning. In the morning, try to remember to put whatever stuff you want in your overnight bag, okay? Okay. Lay down and go to sleep very soon. That hamster repeats you. He finds it hilarious. As do I. I find it cute. He's always been into stuff like that. Okay, I was partway through reading stuff. Thaw happening soon here that might cause some sudden amount of water. Oof. And forecasted rain on top of the thaw. Really frosty and snowy in the days later in the forecast. Hopefully everybody stays safe. Nothing breaks. Still raining for another week, but without the death winds. Oof. Yeah. Ew. Ninja, please. Thank you for following. Gonna trim your backyard. Whoa. I see. Hi, Ari for it. How are you? Did you see the rice recipe that Dodger found? I posted it in the food and drink recipes. She named it goblin rice. Oh, it's on TikTok, so no. I don't use TikTok. I saw it and I wanted to watch it, but I won't. Remember when those record and play toys were new? Yeah, so when we first got smartphones, we went with iPhones. We now use Android. But anyway, the first app we found in the store was called Annoying Fruit. And you can like it doesn't have the real looking mouth though, does it? And we usually use an apple. An apple. There's a bunch of stuff now. Let's see. Original Annoying Fruit Apple Store. Anyway, it's Annoying Fruit. The fruit talks back. That's all. And the different fruits had different voices. We had to pay, I think, or something to get the other fruits. And when Ed went, and I mean, this was a long time ago. This was way before the kids. But when Ed got, he like won an iPad or something from some like work contest. I don't remember where he got it. It's super old now, but anyway, he has one of the smaller iPads. And we got that on there. And the kids would sit and just play with that forever. And it's just them like talking and the apple repeating them. And it just would entertain them for so long. And so Ed found that talking hamster and was like, I'm getting this for JJ for Christmas. Loves it. So JJ had asked, he forgot he asked, either that or he was just sorely misunderstood, I think is actually what it was. He randomly asked when we were putting him in bed one night, he's like, Dad, can I have a hamster for Christmas? And Ed's like, we have enough pets. And he's like, no, not a real hamster, a toy hamster. Ed's like, we'll see. So then he got that hamster that talks back to him. And then he later told us that that wasn't what he meant. He wanted a hamster that like runs on a wheel. I don't know if he saw it somewhere or what. I know that one of Katie's boys has a hamster that you just spin the back of it, you know? You like watch the hamster run. Anyway, but he loves the thing, so it worked out for now anyway. I don't think we're getting out of the other hamster thing for his birthday or whatever comes next, but he's probably still gonna ask for it. Probably get some needle and thread. Yeah, so I can't see a hole on the button thing. It's like, it almost looks like a screw. It's really weird. I just keep forgetting to fix it when it's not bedtime, and I don't want to like teach him how easy it is to stall bedtime by being like, sure, let me fix it right now. So I screwed it like back into the fabric, and so it kind of stays. It's still like attached somehow. I don't know. I need to take a closer look when I'm not busy and when it's not bedtime for them. I just need to remember.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Could Pro Butley get some button thread? Button thread won't help this time. I like how she said we. I'm sorry. She completely just obliterated your extra ease. Uber, thank you for the 29 months. I hope you're well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fast forward and slow-mo voice inputs also. I laugh so much. Yeah. Yep. I've seen green rice recipes on non-TikTok sources. I'm not sure what green rice is. It's funny you say that because we make what we call green rice, just as an easy way to identify it. We just put our basil pesto spread sauce, whatever you want to call it, on it. You don't really need an extra word. Basil pesto on it. And JJ loves that. Katie likes just butter and salt, and so he always asks for green rice. She asked for regular, or we call it butter rice. But I don't know what like green rice traditionally is known as. I'll have to look it up and find another menu to see it. Neither do I, but I was curious. It's interesting how they are looking at sanction or blocking TikTok in the USA and Europe again. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to 10. 3 months. I remembered to look in chat to see for sure this time what exactly was gifted. I'm so bad about that, and that's the only place that I see it personally. Arnar gifted 3 months to Tana. That was so generous. Thank you. Very kind. I appreciate you. Hopping in for this, I don't use TikTok either, but I do use Instagram Reel. So honestly, I pretty much still use it. I can Insta discount TikTok now. What's up, Snady? Yeah, I'm fine with Insta. For YouTube myself. I said a hamster became a thing for him. Yeah. What's up, Darkside? How are you doing? Let's see. It might be sewn in with a thread holding it in the head. So there's like a thread hooked onto what looks like the very, very tip of the eye, which is shaped like a screw. And I can't tell if it's just caught on it. Like I said, yeah, I need to take a closer look at it. That's what it kind of looked like in the brief glimpse I had of it when you showed it on stream. Yeah. I think there's a teeny little like bit at the end that it's going through. I just like, yeah, I need to check it out. I'll try to remember to do it. Although if he takes it to his grandparents tomorrow, then it won't be here, but try to do it when he's gone if he takes something else. I usually take one stuffy over there, sometimes a couple things, and a lot of times don't even play with the things they bring because they have a bunch of stuff for them that they don't see but once or twice a week. Probably set it on the back under the hoodie, kind of like they do with fucking Barbie dolls. Have you taken a Barbie doll out of a package? I don't know if they used to do this, but nowadays, I don't know, maybe they did it before. They put the fucking they like put a plastic thing through their head, through the plastic on their head. They poke a hole in it, and so you have to cut like really close to the head while trying not to cut the hair. It's fucking annoying. Just put it around her neck or something. Can't say that I have, being a 36-year-old. I'm 35 and I've now opened several, but I also have a Katie, so there's that. A thread around her neck. It'd be better than stabbing her in the back of the fucking skull. No, those like plastic you know, packaging things. They use a punch gun to put them like in clothes and stuff. It's like going into her head. Like who? God, imagine being the person at the factory that has to do that. Well, it's probably done by a machine, but whatever. Who needs people anymore, you know? What's up, Dad Lord? It's called adult proof, yeah. I love the I've never tried it. Well, no, I haven't, because it usually means it's going to take a lot longer to get to me. But like Amazon every now and then has the hassle-free packaging option, and I'm curious what that means. Not really sure. I don't recall trying it. Total lobotomy. Yeah. Or they could just like, I don't know, little like shit. Oh, it's style stones. Thought it was other stuff. The things, the jute or something that I was out of. Phew, dodge that bullet. Although I am low on something. I can't remember what. We'll get there. Oops. We will get there eventually. Hassle free, so you mean you don't need a diamond tipped dermal to get into the package? Yeah. Oh god. Okay, I found it. It's wood that I'm low on. Need more wood. This tune has double writs, so I'll probably do writs on this tune, and then I will go to my character that I do surveys on because it's easier on her. Butt free? I mean, you don't. Oh man, kind of hoping it said you don't need a butt tipped dermal words. What's up, Jose? Hope you're well. I remembered to do my Stream Raiders. That was loud. Sorry. I remembered to do my cooking writ before running away. I always skip the cooking station in Vivek for some reason. Really annoying. Okay. My name, good job on the 11 kills. Lunatic, ooh, yay, I got some quest things done. It wasn't what I thought it was, though. Lunatic, good job on the 12 assists. Melivard, DeWap, and Zamberg, good job on the epics. Congrats to Tildos and Midnight of Rain on the boners loot. Let's go for loyalty scrolls. It's still super weird to see 3 days left on this event when I feel like I've been gone for so long that it seems like the event should be over. A week is like a really long time to not be here for me. It felt really weird. I'm still recovering. Like, I don't know. I'm still getting back in the groove. Like, it just, I don't know. It felt like a really long time to be away. I guess that's what happens when you normally do something 6 days a week. Technically 5. Yeah, 5 days a week, sorry. For a long time. And then, like, I haven't taken a week off in probably a couple years, I don't think. But I could be wrong. Could be misremembering. Definitely wouldn't be the first time. Thursday is Banana Friday. Hi, Banana! Boop, 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 boop. How are you doing? Oops. Okay, where was I? Need to just buckle down, right term, and unify my lights. Need to do it. You guys that play Valheim, in case you didn't see, the Valheim servers back up earlier today. It was down for at least about a day, maybe a little longer. Pretty much the whole time I was off. Well, just the last couple of days ish. Hopefully that didn't mess up anyone's plans too bad. I was thinking about it because if you'd like, I can take you on my thought pattern that just happened. I went from, I need to unify my lights, which is something that I say all the time and then just don't get around to doing. Well, I decided like a month ago, I need to take my video card out and like make sure it's nice and clean. Finally did it like a few days ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, haven't tried Valheim since I cleaned out my video card. And then I thought about the Valheim server. I lulled the generator a bit. Yeah, it was definitely a joke because apparently, like, I don't know if you can't bring them from other places, but you can't I don't know exactly what the law is, but there's a really strict about gas powered things in California. Guess you can't buy them. Like, okay, anyway, but I don't want to get into that too deep. So yeah, we were definitely joking. That Ed works for a lawn and garden shop, so, or he's the store manager of one. Like, I can get you a generator. Hey, we could make a visit of it. Stay for a week. Sleep in Tycho's race car bed. Tycho was, is a friend of Elwyn's living there, and they joked about him having a race car bed. So there's just a little inside joke backstory. Stormy weather and questionable power, so best to shut down the server. Yeah, don't shit on the server, because yeah, the typo. I totally got that. Better to be safe than sorry. We don't want any computers getting fried or whatever. Like, even if they're on battery backups or anything, it's just a good idea. He doesn't need any data loss. Wait, was that a brain jab? Each state has a different electrical codes and laws. California's a bit odd. Yeah. I didn't realize that they were so strict about it. I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. See if I run out of materials. Ooh. See if I can finish her writs. We'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, she'll have her woodworking writ to do next time. But she'll have done her old one and grabbed today's. No, about the Valheim server? Oh, yeah. So it kind of was a brain jab because I have fucked up the server, my old server. You didn't mean it that way, though. It's Lolly. With it, babe. Oh. That's what I was in the middle of saying that, nice, Werewaffles. I hope you're well. I was in the middle of saying that I didn't realize they were so strict about that, and it made me feel extremely grateful for what I have, what I'm allowed to have here. Because if our power goes out, we are all but unaffected with our generator setup that we have. But it sounds like I would not be able to do that in California. Talking about power, how are the solar cells working for you? Have they helped over the winter? I honestly am not sure. I would need to get back to you on that. Ed hasn't said anything. He's usually the one that looks at the bill and then we chat about it if need be. So I'll have to look into that. He said that it won't make much difference because it hasn't had a chance to bank. It didn't have a chance to bank much from the summer. But like if we had, then it would have been more effective. That's what I do know, but I don't know any numbers or how much it's helped yet. You have until around 2024 to switch from gas power to electric for outdoor machinery. Wow. The wild world we live in. Oop. Well. Isha, boop. How are you? Hey, Kill, what's up? Good to see you guys. Hey, Aaron Horrocks. Nerd. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
How are you doing, Kill? Back into the swing of the school schedule thing. I always stress about that whenever we take time off and then we start our schedule back up again and I'm like, schedule. have to wake up at a certain time. Meep. But it's gone much smoother than I anticipated, so that's good. JJ's been super tired and cranky in the mornings. He definitely has my sense of love for the mornings or lack thereof. What's up, Kitty Karma? Schedule startups are rough, yeah. It was like a week and a half or something, but you know, it's just enough to throw me off. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been packing meat and cheese sandwiches for the kids, and at first I did salami, and JJ said it was yucky, and Katie was like in love with it, so I'm like, okay. So then I had some sliced ham, so I gave JJ a ham and cheese sandwich. I need to get some turkey, like fresh deli turkey to try in his sandwiches. But we had some like different meats, like sliced lunch meats in the freezer, and that's just what we had sort of banked. I usually kind of go back and forth between different types of meat, but yeah, apparently the salami and the ham were both yucky to JJ. So tonight I'm just gonna pack some meat and cheese. He loves salami by itself, but he doesn't like it in a sandwich, and he only ever wants orange cheese. So anyway, I'm just gonna give him some meat, cheese, and crackers. He'll probably love that for lunch tomorrow. I give him peanut butter and jelly a lot of times, but my peanut butter needs stirring, and I dread doing it, so I haven't done that yet. A lot of arm power. Other than that, though, the school stuff, the back to school has been good. Orange is the best flavor of cheese. School food is trash. Your kids are lucky to have you pack their lunches. Thank you. I need that reminder sometimes, because every time, like, especially after a break, every time at night I go, crap, I forgot to pack their lunches. I need to go do that. Like when I'm ready to get ready for bed or whatever. Dang it. Okay. Because I try to do that to save time for the morning. And, oh, I forgot. I need to go and do that. Oh, I had some to refine though. And every now and then I go, maybe I should just
Here
buy
over there, wholesomely making PBJs for kids' lunches. We're over here talking about Nordenheim
like a
turning into a
record
dude
amount
to
of
fuck
time.
another person, and then switching back into a deer to fuck a deer. You know, normal things. It's fine. It's fine.
It was like a record amount of
Totally
time
normal,
for
wholesome
someone to do that.
conversations.
Just like normally it happens sooner. Whenever I bring up kid lunches. But yeah. Now I forgot what I was saying. It's fine.
Do you want me to
it's
go
fine.
all the way around to the front again, or is it okay to come
Trying
in from
the same
back?
thing here.
Which would you
BC,
prefer?
they want people to switch from natural gas to electric heat pumps and electric hot water in a place that often gets to -20 Celsius, -4 in the winter, -4 Fahrenheit. People think the government is mental. Yeah, you know, it's kind of nuts. Oh, that's what I was saying. I start to think, man, maybe I should just cave and like get the school lunches. But it's bad food. They don't know what they're doing. They're like, they have the audacity to send out a thing that's like, proper nutrition is important for kids to thrive in an education setting. And I'm like, yeah, so why do you feed them like white bread and fucking white rice and pancakes? Like, no protein to even go with it. Like, hello, like, know what nutrition is before you send that out to parents. So yeah, it's you're right. Our school food is trash. I've heard some people talk about their school food though, and they've said that it's good and told me what it was, and it does sound good, but this just depends on where you live and you know what school, your school district and stuff. Have you seen the song "Me and My JJ" from the Penguins of Madagascar? I may have, but I don't recall. Aaron Horrocks. Something funny to me about a giant Jewish what? Oh, dreidel. Toy spin top that explodes into a group of armored blobs. Not sure where that came from, but it's okay. Yeah, it only makes sense for some areas, not for all. Yeah, I think I could agree with that pretty safely. I think it's safe to say I agree. Better way of wording that. Like this in medic streams too. I got a chance to hang out in medic streams a couple times. I think it was in the last couple of days, which is rare. Like I often just don't get around to stopping by so many streamers that I like. But I woke up, I guess it was Wednesday. Yeah, so yesterday I woke up and I stopped into Dodger's stream to say hi. She ended early though. It was like right after I sent the kids off to school, I get to see certain streamers that are streaming super early because I happen to be awake, but I usually just stop by and then go back to sleep because like I said, I like to get a little bit more sleep because I stay up too late to stay up after waking up at 7, which is when I wake up to get their breakfast and everything. But yeah, Dodger ended and then I went over to Medics and that was amazing to hang out with Medic for a while because I rarely get the chance to do that. Oh, I had a survey on me. Well, maybe I should grab another one just in case I'm feeling like really stocking up. Grab an 11 though, nothing huge. I mean, that's kind of big, but yeah. And I actually used Medic's stream to go back to sleep and I woke up and he was still there and it was lovely. I always like that feeling. I've done that with like Maddie's streams too. Take a little nap while lurking. I wake up and I'm like, oh hi, you're still here. Thanks for being my background noise. Rich people schools? Yeah, kill. Cradle skin for the Buster streamers. Oh, that makes sense. Educated myself about what it was after unlocking it. Gotcha. Okay. I see you. I live there. Cats in here mainly. Nice. I appreciate it. We all appreciate you. I think it's safe to speak for them too in that way. You know how to make a dress cauldron? That sounds familiar. I can look. You need one? Buttons. Maybe, it sounds familiar, but it definitely doesn't mean that I can make it. Nope. I want to look it up now. What is it? Seems like something I need. You know? I've seen them, but apparently I can't craft them. Seeing them doesn't mean I know what it looks like, though. Nice. I have one that's like a way uglier version of this. It's like similar, but it's like it looks all beat up. Not all pretty. It's not the banded floral one. Oh, gotta pop. Aw, fucking stupid. I need to figure out why the TTC website thinks I'm using an ad blocker on their website when I'm not. It won't let me look anything up anymore. Yes, I use Brave. Is there a built-in ad blocker that I need to pause? Because I get ads in other websites. Happened to me on their website. I had to restart my computer. It's been weeks. Then I go to try to open Edge where TTC does work and it freezes. Good. Perfect. Loving it. This is so amazing. If it's a built-in ad blocker, you can whitelist the site. I just didn't realize that it affected things like that because I get ads other places. It doesn't block. See, where is it? Oh, it's right here. This whole time. Let's see. Yeah, it must not be a very like icky one because like I said, I get enough ads on other websites I didn't even realize. I'm using Brave Kill. It is Chromium based though. What's up, C-Moby? Didn't work when I unblocked it, so now I use it on Firefox, which has no ad block, but deletes all its history and stuff every time I close it. Oh. On something dark, there are a few lighter ones. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of is like it looks a little bit more silver, but it's kind of like old and dingy looking. The Cauldron. Let me see what else I missed. I'm spot reading dangerously. Okay, I think I got everything. Also pulls from Chrome. So if... Well, I use Chrome for a couple of things for stream. So that it can have a different audio slider. And then I use Brave for everything else. Looking for the whitelist thing and I don't see it. Oh, filter lists? I don't have to go into there. Why can't I just click a button that says whitelist the site? Did that burp not work? I don't see a burp in chat. Before that one, I didn't see a burp in chat. Didn't work when I... Oh, I already read that. Click on the Brave icon in the URL bar, then toggle the switch off. Will it just do it for that site? That's what I was thinking. Oh, yep. Sorry, I didn't read it thoroughly enough. Okay, let's try now. Woo! Sometimes when I am multitasking, I'm looking at something, but I'm not really looking at it. Yay, that's all I had to do. Aw, nobody's selling that pattern though. It's probably really expensive, but I wanted to see. Because if I need something or somebody else asks me for something, I'll always check the price on the recipe. And then if it's reasonable, I buy it because I want to collect them all anyway. Okay. Well, thanks for helping me fix that. I really should have dug into it sooner. That was the issue, is I didn't even try to brain it. I just was like I honestly I didn't think to check to see if Brave had a built-in blocker because I didn't notice it on anywhere else. So now I know. Thank you. I just use Brave because it uses way fewer resources than Chrome. Just happened to be the one I landed on. I used to use Firefox and then like it bugged out on me. It was a long time ago. Went back to Chrome and then I was told about Brave. What's up, Wizard? How are you? Knowing is half the battle. Indeed. You guys are amazing. Uses fewer resources because it's blocking all the stuff that uses all the resources. I don't know that that's the only reason though, is it? Guessing. Maybe it is. I figured there was more to it than that. What do I know? Not much. Hey Skybree, how are you? One bad side to Brave is YouTube gets throttled pretty hard. Oh, really? Is that one way that it saves on resources? Perhaps? Ads are going. Let's take a quick stretch break. Don't forget to stretch your leggies. Here you have water nearby. I'll catch up on chat when I get back. Back super soon. BRB. Whatever you feel like wiggling, whatever you can wiggle right now, just do a little wiggle. It's good for your body every once in a while. I'm back with lemonade and jerky. I'm cold because I left the room where the computer is. How was your new year? It was good. I hung out with my siblings. Usually I stream it, but this year, suspenseful moment. This year I took the week off for Christmas and stuff too. Well, not really. I came back Monday after Christmas. Anyway, I took the week off and we just hung out in my living room and chilled and rang in the new year together, chatting. Amazing. It was lovely. Wife and I had our 31st anniversary. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Took her out to dinner at a fancy Italian restaurant. It was a great day. Oh, yay. That's so cool. Congrats. Somehow I feel nauseous today. Morning sickness? You're pregnant? I just needed to add some drama to that. Not the first person to make that joke, actually. My response was, well, if he did say that people poop out babies, so maybe it's indigestion. What the fuck? Thanks for that. Appreciate that, knock. That joke is only funny to me anymore if it's misspelled. If somebody says, oh, maybe you're pregnant, I'm just like, ugh. But if you bring in my all-time favorite YouTube video into the joke, then we're good. I'm all about it. How girl get pertinent. I want to shake that guy's hand so bad. Do you have a command link? No. I'm still bitter. Rad got around to making an audio command for it before me. So now I'm like, I can't copy Rad. I know you didn't ask for an audio command. You asked for that, just the link. But it would make me very happy to have that. I can make a... The topic comes up a lot. How is praying it formed? I gotta make sure I find the original though. I feel like people, this seems like one that would be re-uploaded by people trying to fucking piggyback. I hate that. Is it JT Sex Kick? Is that the original poster?
Subscribe.
Sneaky! Sneaky, thank you for the 7 months! Pergananant? No, we can't talk about this. I will cry laugh and the stream will end. Hi, Dioko. This delivery of those comments, oh my god, it just makes me die. I just laugh until I die every time. Obviously not, actually, but... Gamey, I didn't say literally. A pargant? Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed it. Ah, fuck. I missed the kablooey. Midnight. Your girlfriend is Prigat and hasn't had her period? Question mark. Okay. Here, let me link this. Nobody's pregnant. This is why we're talking about this. Knock made a reference to that video. Is that the original too? Did you shorten the link? Yeah, okay, we got the same one. Yeah, we can make a command just to link it because we end up talking about it all the time. I still want like to make an audio command, but like I'm sad that I wasn't the first one that I know to do it. It's petty, I know. My name, good job on the 23 kills. Aaron Horrocks got 8 assists. Pudgy, Groat, and Mr. Wizard, good job in the epic. Hannah at midnight. Congrats on your 200 gold bonus. Dissonance, my name, and Aaron Horrocks. Congrats on your bonus loot as well. I keep getting vampire scrolls. Ooh. If I were ever to use... Wait, what? Let me screen this. Okay. We're talking about Stream Raiders meat. If I were ever to use my meat for refresh, it'd be for more epic busters to place. I'm pretty excited to see that now that you mention it. I don't think I've actually examined it when that unit was on the board. I tend to multitask pretty hard when Stream Raiders battles are going, and then I miss stuff and people are like, did you see how cool that was? I'm like, fuck. Damn it. Sentence out of context in general. Just like halfway through, I just was like, wait, what are we using our meat for? That's all. I just wanted to know. It's the game's fault for choosing that, though. Let's see. Sneaky, how are you? I hope you're well. I missed, I don't think I said thank you to Hidden Squid Dude for following earlier. It was like 36 minutes ago. I was just looking at my thing. The list of things that happened. Thank you, thank you.
More skill points.
We were doing WRITS, and then I ran out of wood. I'm realizing right now that I've got 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do this character's writs. I'm gonna pop over to another character that can do the refining. Just see how many I can do. Wait! Do I care more about endeavors? Shit. I'm my picklock character. Aw, this survey kind of sucks to get to. Balls. Oh. Never mind. I don't need to do that one. Wait. Furnishings. Oh, yes, I would. Ooh. Isn't it so good, Wizard? Wait, this sounds familiar, Elliot. Sims patch notes video? Was it a specific one you linked me quite a while ago? Pretty sure I did end up watching that. Care more about house tour. After reset, where am I going?
As surely as the river flows, you will pay for your crime. Your transgression will bring you unwanted attention. You've stolen from another's
Beautiful
nest.
guar. I don't even sneak here anymore.
Hard to see until you step on it.
Just like whatever.
No matter how insignificant, that's still illegal. I'm embarrassed to report your frivolous crime.
No. There we go. 80. Oh shit. Katie was surprisingly good at picking locks on PlayStation. There's a vibrate bell though on the controller, but I was actually pretty impressed. She was only doing it because of treasure chests though, I swear. The stealing was all accidental.
You waver from the path of lawfulness.
I was talking about that the other day. She was accidentally stealing and I finally turned off the thing that lets you steal things off the tables or whatever, placed items. Oh no! Almost lost that one. The guards will know. There's like no one here doing this. It's like the first time I've seen like all of them up. And there's an endeavor for it and it's almost reset. That all makes this surprising.
I promise.
Oh, 1 sec. No rush. I'm not gonna go until after reset anyway, which is coming up. But I would have misspelled it, but I figured it'd be tough to remember exactly how it's misspelled. Wait, did we shout out somebody who doesn't stream? No, they don't like me picking their locks at all. Got a rare fish on my first bait in the zone. Woohoo! It's time to fish. Hey Wander, doing pretty good. How are you? Kind of knew that would happen, but it just kind of blew my mind when it did happen. Oh, the link. How is pregnant formed? Oh, you made it pregnant? See, I always forget what the title is. The title is How is Pregnant? Pregnant. What you put? How is pregnant formed? I always forget which one they choose for the title. Yeah, I'm good with that. but the command is spelled correctly. That's probably good. Be easier to remember. Because I always want to do pregnant. That's the one that sticks out in my mind. But apparently the title is How is Pregnant Formed? Am I pregnant or am I okay? What? No! I forgot to refine. Damn it. Reload UI before you tour. Is my character swapping doing that for me? Isn't it? You got Master Fisherman? Took so long. I now have every fish that can be caught in every zone. Nice. Why are they attacking you for picking locks and PTSD from Oblivion? Sometimes they do, but in that tent, that particular tent, you can get away with a lot. It's a popular tent for farming blood remain and stuff. See, misspelled the misspelling again. It'd be hard to remember a specific misspelling. Yes, exactly. Yep. Totally get it. Changing characters is the same thing. Okay, that's what I thought. Because like I've had it refresh like if I run TTC client and stuff like that. I had it be like updated today. I figured it was enough. Oh well, I don't think I'm doing any WRITS on any other characters. It's okay. Fine. All right. Wait. Do you not understand? Why am I nauseous? No. I'm so sorry, Dev. That sucks. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That doesn't work, does it? Usually I actually find things to put in storage. So anyway, I got my endeavors done. Missed a few characters WRITS. It's no big deal. It's fine. Totally fine. Everything's cool. Nobody's upset. I'm not upset at all. I'm fine. Not even a little mad. Honest. Oh, undo. Really? Interesting. I think EP is my favorite faction player base, to be honest. Only wanted to do the 1 Telvar daily for Iridium for Siege Merit, and they killed me already. Oh. Oh, least favorite? Wait, EP killed you, or you're playing on EP? Picked up a thing and it bothers me because I really don't have room for it, but the thing didn't belong here in the first place. Oh, hi, Bragus. Okay. Oh, you're on AD. Gotcha. Okay, what house am I going to, Dev? Did you tell me? I was looking through your messages. Yep. Did you reload? Like 6 times. I switched characters a bunch of times. And look, I just ran my client and it's updated today. What the fuck? Price outdated. Maybe it was while I was loading into this character. That's CTC. Yeah, which requires a reload. Sure. It counts. But I'm gonna reload anyway because then if whatever it is I need to see I don't see, then it's your fault, not mine.
You're always so thirsty.
I can't stay out of this. Turkey, I need to eat it slower. Just like mowing it down. I didn't finish my dinner. I got distracted with dishes. I was comfortably full, but we had a ham and bean soup. You can still throw mud balls, kitty. Throw them anyway. Also, you want to RP walk? I would need to know more information if I was going to RP, but I will walk. You'd think they would reskin the rune boxes after so many years? You mean the icon? What do you mean? Which reskin them how? Like make the action different? Maybe? I'm hearing a door every once in a while. What? I did hear a door. I got up. He has a very long, skinny hangnail. I've had those before and they hurt. You know, it's weird finding out I've only been using 11 gigabytes of RAM. That is weird. I have been in that situation and it is really weird. Oh my. I haven't been to Grim Hearth's WoW in a long time, but this is a total reskin, isn't it? Yes, it is. My finger. I'm gonna turn it so I can see it. Better? Hang, okay, put this away. Okay, go potty and then lay down and go to sleep. Don't forget to flush and wash your hands. Do you want me to go see an empty Grim Hearth's WoW first, Dev? Kind of want to. I don't think I haven't done anything in mine. Unless I went there and was that there where I went and built that random robot that one time? It was weird because my brain was broken when I was working on the alchemy lab that I was making in the other Daggerfall. And I like had some parts. Yeah, definitely a total reskin. I mean, you've got the floor. That's all I saw that was originally there. Okay. Might have kept bits of the wall, but now I'll know because I looked. Anyway, I went to a random house, seemingly random. I wasn't done housing. I wanted to, yeah, I can place this. I wanted to do more housing, but I was like broken as far as that project was concerned. And so I had gotten some clockwork pieces while working on the project that I was working on that broke my brain. And I decided I needed to go make a robot out of it. But no, it was a different house. I did it in the front, like outside area. It was one of the ones with an outside area. This is a cool one. I don't know what I would do with it, but I've always liked this one. I think it's nostalgia because it's like the taverns and some of the quest lines. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. Wrong buttons. What about ambience now? Oh, Starburst might ruin the ambience. Okay, yeah, I'll stop my stuff. My emotes. Starburst might ruin the butt. What's that word? Okay, they're off. Wait. Did you add light since I came here? What? Weird, it seems brighter. I think it's because I was in my super dark one. Yeah, so far I see like a smidge. Wait, you asked me to walk, so I better take off my ring because walking isn't really walking with this ring on. Oh. Turn and suddenly there's an ass. An ass's ass. That better? The music was throwing me off too. Well, you don't have a music box, so I'm going for a specific music vibe. I was really good at making like I really wanted to say Dev is really good at making broken things, but it doesn't sound like a compliment. It's supposed to be. Considering removing the ass because he gets kind of noisy. If I had said butt instead of aww. No. I will be working today. I'll be super boring. Yeah. Sometimes we don't like very much. Rest of it, okay? You got new pencils? Pretty exciting. But they're green. You know that your cuteness is a secret weapon. I need you to go and lay down and go to sleep, okay? I love you. You just to sleep? Okay. We won't have time for video games when you get home tomorrow. So don't do it for video games. I am pop. Either Friday night or Saturday, whichever. Video games tomorrow night. So don't come home early for video games. Okay. We'll play Saturday. Okay? Love you. Please go get in bed and try to... Please go and go to sleep for school. I was gonna say, I said your sentence with the word but. I'll reread it. Considering removing the but because he gets kind of noisy at times, JJ would have popped his head in and been like, he farts. That's what I was gonna say. But then JJ walked in as I was trying to say that. But the word was ass, and he's not familiar with the word ass. He's heard me say it. Unfortunately, I always be like, don't use that word. Mommy did a bad thing. Mommy said a bad word. And he doesn't. But yeah, he doesn't know what it's like. People use it for the word but. Anyway, JJ wants to come home tomorrow instead of go to his grandparents because he wants to play on the Switch. I have not let him play on the Switch ever until tonight because we have Animal Crossing going now, and the reason why we didn't let him play before is because he gets really mad at games. Like, he'll smack the keyboard when he's playing Minecraft and he can't figure something out. So we're working on him with that, and I said, I'm not going to let you play the Switch because I can replace the keyboard. I'm not fucking replacing the Switch. If you break it, I'll be really mad at you if you break it. So I was like, no, we're going to wait. And he keeps being like, I won't get mad and I won't throw it or hit it or anything, because he keeps saying, you're going to end up throwing my Switch. But today I was like, you know what? Animal Crossing is really chill. Let's let him try with Animal Crossing. And I was obsessed, and he wants to play it tomorrow. And I'm like, no, you're going to your grandparents tomorrow. I'm sorry if my interruption with my son and my story about butts and Animal Crossing interrupted or ruined the vibe of this house tour, Dev. You'll still find a way to be noisy, I swear. Can you put the ass... Whoa. It'd be annoying if it were musical.
Get up, but up, butthole.
Hey, John,
sure to
what's
check
up?
mine every day. Thank you for asking.
Is there a story behind this place? You often have a story. Like, it doesn't need one, but I'm asking because it often has one. Curious. Ooh. Ooh, that's one of the cages, huh? That looks good. The ruin being investigated by an archaeologist. Nice. Oh no. Oh, the arm. Oh. Just like wanting so badly to be outside of the cage. It's their arm out there. Eyes like that. How's it going, Guru? Good night, Dewap. I hope you get some good sleep. Take care of yourself. Wait a second. This is the pillar I was talking about. Maybe, see, I think this is the same one. But it looks bigger in this room. Where I was using it was a big open area. I think that's what's going on. Oh, I still look like I'm running because of the CP. Oops. Oh well, at least I'm moving slowly. Wait a second. Those are not... Are those the stairs that are normally here? Weird. Ah, nice. Nicely done. Making broken things is surprisingly hard. Treat for Shadow. I can do that. You found the archaeologist. No! What house is this? This is Grimhearth's Woe. Snafu. But it's pretty much reskinned. Like the only thing Dev kept basically is the floor and maybe like tiny bits of the walls. The pillars look bigger indoors. Lull. Treat for Shadow. From Are You For It? 1, 2, 3. And Grimhearth's Woe. If you can read it, it says it really tiny in the upper right hand corner. Oh. You found a use for that thing. Pillar with the hook. I've used it once and then thought about it for certain things, but it didn't end up being the right size or whatever. I'm probably supposed to be looking at the books. The true nature of orcs, huh? Maybe. Did you make the book titles relevant? I know sometimes you do. What's up, Tadeos? Gotta run. Happy New Year to you all. I will lurk for this awesome lady who entertains us day after day. Oh, wizard! Good night. Rest well. They are relevant? Okay. Varieties of faith of the orcs. The Book of Daedra. Orcs of Skyrim. Was that what you used instead of the cauldron you were asking me about? Or do you still need that dress cauldron? And Verd changed the true nature of orcs is not in a sexual way. The dev house that isn't lewd. Shall commemorate this day with a non-alcoholic beverage. Cheers. Cauldron will go in the cooking fire thingy. If I see the recipe and it's not stupidly priced, which I feel like it will, I'll buy it, but it's not for sale currently, so I feel like it's super rare. At least I didn't see it. Pretty sure I clicked on PC when I looked. 150k a week ago. I didn't bother, yeah. Charge! It's okay, Midnight. I'm sure you got some good hits in before you died, right? Dildos, good job in the 10 kills. Yay, got my last armored unit. Dwap got 9 assists. Dan and I got epic. Congrats to Jen, Ricky, and Taildos on the bonus loot. What's up, fam? Smokey? No, you. How are you? I was trying to get melee units with my warrior. I got armored units. Melee units. All right. I see units. Got a new battle brewing. Have a good holiday season. I would say, I'm gonna say yes. I had some good family time. And yeah, a good relaxing time off. Dev is really good at making broken shit. That is a compliment. I find that to be difficult. Something I work on from time to time. Super often though. And making ruins. Like just broken down buildings with like abandoned. I did that with my most recent holiday build. It's surprisingly freaking challenging. What's going on here, man? Weird. Is it something that the archaeologist put there so he could walk over it? You aren't noticing? Wait, please. Does it have to do with the lighting? Different from other years for yourself, but I bet you made it your own. Yeah, it was good. How about you? Did you have a good holiday season? The lights are creepily turning off and on. Yes. Aw, man. I didn't notice. I noticed it when I came back. Okay, let me go up the stairs again. It's just up here, I think. Yeah. You know what's funny? I think I'm getting too used to that in Valheim. Because the settings I've been using in Valheim make that exact thing happen. This isn't Valheim, Thierry. My excuse. It's a bad one. It is creepy. It's really cool. You can do that with lighting. You have to have essential housing tools. It's in the effects or triggers. There's a triggers section where you can make certain things trigger other things to happen. It's an add-on. Really cool, Dev. I'm sorry that I didn't notice it at first. I failed you. Skulls and muffin tins. I mean, not muffin. Loaf pans. Ah! Wait, which? Right there. That's super cool. Severdays is sleeping until 12. Yeah, dude, same. Enjoying peace. Kids were all distracted with new stuff. Feels good. Nice. Sounds like it was very relaxing for you. It was the same here. Oh. Walk back. I want to make sure I'm not missing any other ones. What's that? What? Why is it hovering? The fuck? That is very creepy. Kill orcs. Okay, that's why I put my orc slayer out. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, dude. Hammer time, indeed. So back to the doorway too and look up. Like in the doorway or when I walk in? Oh, the beam. At the end of a sky shard? No. Yeah. It is, right? Okay. That's super cool, dude. Wait, the light was on when I was in here, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was the like the bright blue hue, not the actual candles. So cool! I love it. That one couldn't miss. That's awesome, dude. Well done. By grabbing the hammer. What? Jump. Like, am I supposed to be pressing E? Need to be unconscious for a bit. If you don't mind too terribly, I'll look for a while and be back before stream end. The light went off. Okay, of course, Knock. Get a good nap. All the lights turn on when you try. Oh, I thought they were on already. Oh. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Only one light is on until you jump up. Oh, up here? I need to go out again. Oh, yep. There it is. And then they go off again. Oh, that's cool. Oh, now it's dark. That's this way beyond anything I can do or have done. This is a very, like, this, I mean, this is a total reskin of the house. There's a lot going on here. And it takes a crazy amount of creative juice to just, like, make a cave like this out of nothing. Like, it surprises me when I go to try to do something broken, anything broken or like ruins. Like, I feel like I just don't. One thing, I feel like you need a lot of clutter a lot of times, not always. I don't remember where the rubble pile, the skeletal remains rubble piles come from. It looks like there's a lot of clutter because of that, and a lot of times I have a hard time making that happen. But I don't remember what these are from. That would actually be helpful in some of the builds I've done. I like how it gets excited when you take his hammer. Wow. The rubble pile's Lux vendor? Okay. That's weird. I don't remember that one. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Because I have some current builds that would help fill in some space. Make it look, you know, more poopy. Dragon Shrine Altar. I don't remember what that's from either. To be fair, I don't normally go for spoopy builds. Like, it's not my favorite, like, thing to make. But that also means I'm not very good at it. And there are some that I really do, like, I think they're awesome. I just, for whatever reason, don't make a lot of them myself. But I've definitely done a few. And I enjoyed doing them. But I don't feel like I'm as good at that as other types of builds. This is really cool. I love all the triggers. Look under a stack outside the Malakath room. Oh, this one. What is a Volanjung? I didn't notice that one at first. So the donkey is the archaeologist's donkey, yeah? His steed. Kind of hidden because it's spoilerish. Oh. 13 of those left after my last build, Forsaken Stronghold. Ooh. Looks like it should be in part of a quest for High Isle, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I would... I don't know. I could see it in several different areas. Nice. Really cool. The walls are Nedic. That's true. Though it would be related to that, considering the walls aren't going to be moving anywhere. I was thinking, like all the orcish theme stuff, but that's like all stuff that could be mobile. There's a good place to get started in terms of adding add-ons. I want to recommend Lazy Writ Crafter, but learn to craft before you get that. I could see starting with like interface stuff, like Perfect Pixel, because it makes your menus like look better and fit more things in them. Trying to put myself in like starting mode. Dang it, buttons. You can't get Lazy Writ Crafter to work. Trying to think of common problems with Lazy Writ Crafter that it could be. I know there's a setting for it in the add-on. The auto craft. See what else. If you want to make sure you don't miss quests and zones, I recommend you get quest map, or there's another one recommended in my Discord that I don't have. Get that early on, because at least the one I have, quest map, it just shows the quest icons on the map, so you know like you're not missing any if you're doing like zone completion. And if you've done the quest already, it will be inaccurate. That's something to think about. Daily alchemy and daily provisioning are useful for like Lazy Writ Crafter doesn't auto craft those, if I remember right, without those. But again, try to learn the craft system first, so that way if your add-ons don't work, you're not just dead in the water. The orcs are conquerors, so basically at some point orcs took it over and piled their conquered dead inside and made a shrine to the hammer. Then they all died out. Others tried to pillage it but killed each other. See the three upstairs. Oh, I thought I wrote a backstory, but that was the idea behind it. I mean, that's kind of a backstory. In the event you do antiquities, get display leads. It's like, in my opinion, a must-have if you do antiquities, because like there are website guides that tell you where to get different leads and things, but this is like an in-game thing and it's all you ever need. Beam Me Up. Easy Travel is basically Beam Me Up, but it's the other side of the map. Beam Me Up is a good one. It helps you easily teleport to friends. Shows you all your options for teleporting. Friends or guildmates or houses, etc. When you open your map, it has a little window. Let's see what else. Harvest map. It really just depends on the person. Harvest map shows you resource nodes. If you're used to games that show you the resource nodes on the map, that can be nice. You have to run a file. You have to get... Wait, where is it? Harvest map data. You have to get harvest map data, separate add-on, and run the batch file, I believe, in it to generate the already existing data. Otherwise, it will just remember the data as you harvest. Could be a good beginner one, depending on the person. Trying to think beginner. Like, I recommend several of these, but you don't want to just dump a bunch of add-ons. There's a decent website that showcases ESO maps and everything on the maps, from quests, chests, local areas, etc., etc. I could share it on the Discord if you like. Yeah, you can put it in the guides channel. ESO guides channel. Hi Amanda, how are you? Story makes sense too, because in games like Skyrim, often Daedra will be like, kill the person you are helping to earn my favor. So the three upstairs are probably like that. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense to me.
Wine and bun me. Everyone relax. No sexy times. I might steal a cat.
I mean, I think that's a pretty good way, a good place to start.
Like an actual cat. There's no weird meanings behind that. Like, I'm actually just gonna...
If you're going for completion and you want to find all the skill points, your skill point finder is really awesome. Because it tells you if you've gotten, if I could remember the fucking bind.
It just still sounds like I'm saying.
It tells you if you've gotten the skill points from different places, like the group dungeon quests, storyline quests, public dungeons. That way you can track that if you want to like go through and collect all those. But if you're going zone by zone, then I mean, this might be more for cleanup later. Because if you're doing, I don't know if you're going zone by zone and clearing all of them or what. But if you are, it can be good to like make sure you get everything or clean up things later. But I should also say, if you are cleaning up everything, like each zone before you move on, you probably won't need it until you want to double check things later. Basically, would you like to tour my house? I do have a channel point redemption thing that you can use for house tours. I'd be happy to tonight if you'd like to use that. HT, so I think you can check it out. Yes, I could, yeah. You know, I don't even think you have to have EHT as long as it's open. As long as the permissions are good. But yeah, I could. Thank you, Dev. It was very good. I love that. You're so good at broken shit. I aspire to get better at that. One day. Their uploaded website. Their uploaded the website hopefully is a good aid to you all. I use it regularly myself since I'm not on PC. That's great. We have lots of console players in the community, so you know, that's helpful. People who don't play on console or don't play on PC and can't use add-ons. I've written many things down. Good, good, good. I seem to be doing zone by zone so far. Nice. A lot of people like to play that way. Some people jump around. I personally, I didn't do that necessarily in the beginning, but I recommend it now because I started doing it a good way through and I like it a lot better. I was very impatient and I wanted Cadwell's helmet. So I rushed for Cadwell Gold. If it weren't for that, I would have done zone by zone, like fully completed a zone before moving on. So once I got Cadwell Gold, then that was like my rule going forward. Of course, that's after like a lot of the content, like all the base game content, pretty much. But like all of the chapters, I've done that way. All the chapters and DLCs. Yes, I'm PC player here. Nice. Katie was playing on my PlayStation account the other day. She wanted to make her own character. I have a PlayStation, one character on my PlayStation account, and she uses it for gifting items for giveaways. And she's like, I want to make my own character. I was like, okay. So she made her own character and did a good portion of Bleak Rock. And surprised me with how good she picked up lockpicking, and it was fun.
They're not featherless.
PSN and PC. Way better on PSN, weirdly enough. I think it's a control pad thing. Interesting. Try furnishing a house like Grimhearth, one of the ones with 400 slots, I mean. That's, I think, the size house that I was doing with my last spoopy build that I did. Still not totally full. Like, I still have some room. Like, it would look pretty full, like, once I was done with it. Problem with me with that house is Autumn's Gate. Yeah, it was Autumn's Gate. That's one of the smaller ones, right? Or is it even... Wait. How many slots is that one? Not two? Oh, it's even smaller than Grimhearth. I mean, I just figured you meant not one of the giant houses. Because I have a spoopy build that I did in a giant house, and it was... a bit... Well, it's only spooky on the inside. Well, there's Bastion. But that was a fancy vampire castle with some spooky things throughout. So it was different. Wasn't that butt atoms? Okay, butt spot. Stuff is just too fast paced for keyboard and mouse. I need the controller so my stubby fingers are not hitting on keys. I got you. Oop. I only had one set of writs to do on this tune. Okay. It is almost 11, so I'm going to continue doing my writs. I think. It'd be a super exciting writs and endeavors stream. And then tomorrow, I might continue doing some side quests I missed. As I was saying earlier, I skipped several side quests doing the main line, unfortunately. But I'm going back through and doing them. It's been really chill. I like it. I'm going to take a quick stretch break while I'm loading back in. And I will be right back. Ooh, I'll continue my woodworking survey. That's what I'll do. BRB, just a few minutes. Let's get pre-rolls off. Ooh. Good night, John, if you can still hear me. Hi, Klepto. How are you? Hey, thanks. I about crapped myself. Sorry. I'm sorry. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna start changing scenes before I say hi when I get back. I was only gone the 3 minutes for the ad break. Between 400 slot one because they're usually small. I basically didn't need any more slots up to 320, so I just kept cluttering. Yeah, I've been there with some of the smaller ones as well. It definitely looks way better when you do that. That's why I kind of oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Oh, that's why I started breaking my rule of not blocking off sections of houses. I hate doing that. I wish that I could just use all of the bits of the house, but it really is difficult. A lot of them. So there's actually only, I can only think of one that I did that in though, Panther Fang Chapel. I should go back there sometime and see if there's anything I want to change. Because I felt really, I never felt like, yes, this entire project came out swimmingly about that one. I liked it. It was fun. I really liked a lot of the concepts, but I feel like I could go back and look around and look for ways to tie everything together better. Okay, you do the creep. It's my favorite. Oh, the eyes. There's actually a BTTV emote, teary eyes. That's what I clipped from that. Made it way better quality because it was shitty quality. I zoom in that far. I'm glad that it makes you laugh because making people laugh is my favorite thing. We are at 121k toward the giveaway roulette, just saying. I'd much rather it not happen right when I'm about to end stream. So I figured I'd bring it up now because we have a little over an hour left. I want to try to end relatively on time, hence the going back to doing writs and surveys for a while instead of trying to do something more interesting now that reset has happened. Because that way I have less of an excuse to stay up too late because I don't get caught up doing all of my writs after stream. So we just like, we just writs and chill tonight. Chill. And surveys. Animal McCurdy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I was in the middle of this survey and realized that I had 10 minutes to do 2 more endeavors. So I left and it sucks because it's kind of far away, but it's okay. It's all right. Have no fear, Animal is here. What? When is this year's ESO reveal? Oh, didn't they say? They said. I don't know if I don't remember for sure if they said it publicly. Did they? Seems like they did. Anybody answer if they did announce that publicly when this year's ESO reveal is? It's weird that it's this year now. Was it the Dress Cauldron Floral Bandit you were looking for? Do you have it, Shanzad? That's the one. That's the one. Yes, awesome. Charge. What if there's not a reveal? There definitely is one. I just can't remember if they mentioned it publicly or not. Oh. What? Was it in the studio director's letter? I have that open now. Maybe it's in here. I think it is. Let me poke through this. If it is, then I will link it. The right thing. Regaltus, good job on the 10 kills. Jen, good job on the 18 assists. Video Tech, good job on the 2 epics. Sunrise got an epic as well. Nice. Congrats to Zephyrus and Ricky on the 200 gold bonus. Dan and Sunrise and Talagar, congrats on the bonus loot. If you needed a skin and you got one, Hey, congrats. Let me know. I love good news. Good news is good. Sounds dangerous. What are you planning? Oh, Tilda said then we'll... Wait, let me... Oh, what if there's not a reveal? Then we'll have our own vamp smoky. Sounds dangerous. Then we'll have our own reveal. I took this as then we'll have our own vamp smoky at first. Why is this dangerous? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Heck, I got 2 butts. Jen, how did you do that? It shouldn't be that funny. Why am I like this? Okay. Do 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 do. See if I can search. Come on, Jax.
I'm on my way.
I don't know if they've said. I was thinking it would be in the director's letter. Have you looked through that? I don't like see it, but that's where I guessed it would be. I'm skimming so that I don't sit here and just read the whole thing. You know, I read kind of slow. I'm intrigued. I really hope for PvP's sake they up the game in Cyrodiil. It was definitely the hope from the community and from stream team members was definitely talked about when we had our meeting with them. Like a lot of communities, people like various streamers have heard from their communities and mentioned PvP when we were talking to Tina and stuff. I hope so too. Like I don't even PvP that much. I PvP during Mayhem and I have fun. I honestly, it's mostly just I sort of PvP on purpose sometimes, but a lot of the time it's just like the fun of getting in and out of the zones, having done my dailies for the event. But I don't mind a lot of times when I encounter PvP, and I usually enjoy a little bit each year or each time White Strikes comes around. Do we not just get PvP on a separate standalone based disc game? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would dislike that. I'd be wrong. I could see it being good though. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how well that would go over a lot of PvPers. If I were somebody who PvP'd a lot, I probably would not want them to separate it. But that's just me trying to put myself in a PvPer's shoes. Looking forward to Mayhem again? Need to lie down? Oh, I hope you feel better, Dev. I hope this mysterious nausea goes away. Like, this was the most recent big news post that I recall. And so if it's in there and I'm just missing it when skimming, then great. But otherwise, I don't think they've said exactly when they're going to do their reveal. But it should be, I mean, the first piece of content is released in the first quarter, so it should be pretty soon. I want to say they were talking about February. I want to say I've heard February thrown in there somewhere, but I'm not sure. The heck are you? I've never seen so many resource nodes in one spot. That is, it's because I'm doing a survey. I am in Rothgar, but this is a survey. I have a stack of them, so I'm just running away from it and going back. But yeah, there's surveys all over the place. This one's Pretty central, Rothgar. Ooh, giveaway roulette's done. You did it! Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're giving away. How do I have 2 tabs of how is pregnant formed? I have a problem, guys. All right. Let's get the wheel up. Spin it. See what we're gonna give away. Doesn't usually go away after the first couple of months. Doesn't what usually go away? You start using mine. It's a very good way to re-up mats. They don't give you any of the rare mats, but like if you, for doing WRITS and stuff, or just the basic mats for crafting things. Oh my god, the nausea! I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, you probably only have a couple months of nausea. It's fine, Dev. Fuck. This is me failing to remember 6 conversations at once. Not uncommon, but I try. You ever use a software for a really long time and then they change the look of part of it, but just a little? But it's like enough that like they move something you use a lot and you can't, like, why did they fucking move that? I have to find it every time I want it. Doesn't seem to be a reason why they did it. Hi Strideroo! Hey Frank, what's up? Busy at work, just popped in to say thanks for Raider skin. Yay! Puppet flag bearer. Have a good day, everyone. Nice. I hope work is going well. Doing my surveys because I'm out of inventory. Nice. Well, at least the survey mats that you're getting, they're gonna stack with other mats versus the surveys. The surveys stack with each other, but those will stack up slowly, so it doesn't save much inventory. It's all the accounts to log into. It would just be PvP. Achievement points could carry over as well. But like, what would that solve? I guess is what I'm wondering too. Like, if there's a big thing that it would solve, I could see it being useful, but it would be a pain otherwise. A small pain, but it would be a pain. Enough to like need a reason. Let treasure maps stack sauce. I know, right? One thing I'd also like, and it's kind of a minor thing, but like some of the potions and things that you get when you get them from different sources, but they're the same potion, they won't stack. You're like, why? Like daily reward versus level reward slash bonk. Okay. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're giving away because you guys completed the community challenge. Gold. Yay. This giveaway will be for 250. It's not open yet. I'm just explaining while I get it open. Filling in the dead space, you know. Will be for 250k gold for PC or Xbox. Either server on either platform. PC or Xbox. Either server. Or PS Xbox alternate option. I have a couple of things I offer for the console players that differ from the gold. Giveaways open. Tier ticket to enter. You can use the red ticket follower emote if that's easier for you, or you can even copy paste somebody else's entry. Must be following and present when we draw. The giveaway will be open for approximately 30 minutes. Have you ever tried to write with spaghetti? No, I haven't. Melted Jedi. Have you had success with it? Sounds like you may have. It's impasta! Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, anyway, how's it going? What's up, Melted Jedi? I have so many nonsense crown items that don't stack. Yeah. Plus Q times overall better performance in fewer instances. Maybe some recoding with regular PvP bugs. Oh, yeah, I could see it fixing that. Nice, McCurdy. Starting my timer just in case. Getting my command ready so you guys can see what those alternate options are. We have some things, some older codes that, you know, in case someone wants them. And then since I don't have gold for PlayStation, PlayStation has some different options. So everybody can enter. Gotta head off to bed. Have a good night, Terry. I appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Ricky. I hope you get some good sleep. Hope you wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. My wish. Do, 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 do. If I win, you can give it to my hero. Such a bad joke. Yeah, it was. I love bad jokes though. Most of the time, the worse they are, the better. But there definitely are some that I still say, boo. But usually if it's a bad joke, I'm gonna enjoy it in some fashion. Sometimes even if I boo it. We have like several commands that are intended, that are like all based off of dad jokes. We have an exclamation point dad joke that plays, that the bot will say a random dad joke. And we have exclamation point haha, which is a courtesy laugh. And then we have get out, which is like, if it's really bad, like get the fuck out. Damn it, Winter. The other one. That joke is not a thing, Teldos. I know, I'm the worst. I can't force my husband to tell dad jokes on recording. Boo. Went to the zoo the other day with my nephew. We saw a caged baguette. I guess it was bred in captivity. What the fuck? I think I've heard that one. And every time I'm just like, what the fuck?
Get out, sir. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Nice, McCurdy. I think one of my favorites is still, when do you know a joke is a dad joke? Like a really common one that a lot of people know, but it just is so good. Don't block me. I would never. Well, not for bad jokes. I only didn't say the answer because I figured somebody would say it in chat. When it becomes apparent. You know, it's a dad joke when it becomes apparent. So there's one. It's not like a dad joke told in your typical like joke form, but one of the things that is seen as a dad joke, kind of, you know, something dads say that I actually want to slap people for is when you say I'm back and they say hi back, I'm dad. I want to fucking slap whatever person says that for some reason. I can't explain why. It drives me nuts. It's like, I think it's just because I've heard it so many times. Because I've had people in my life that said it constantly and I'm like, please stop. Fucking no. 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 Why did the bike fall over? Because it was too tired. I love that one. I love that one. Dadisms. Yeah, that's more of a dadism than a dad joke. Good call. Good term. Why was Pavlov's beard so soft? Because he conditioned it.
Uncle.
Kimchi Gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I'm gonna fix thing. I'm gonna redo the giveaway roulette thing before I forget. I would not want to forget to put a new one up before end of stream, because then I'll forget until somebody reminds me, and it could be days and I would feel so bad. The channel point stuff is super serial, you know? take it very seriously. I can't get, oh no, I can't. After all that, I can't get the fucking thing to come up. I click on manage rewards and it just does nothing. Oh, there it goes. Oh. It's like, oh no, we're screwed. It's over. I just made it a big deal and now I can't even do it. X. Brave is just struggling tonight. I'm pressing F buttons and making menus pop up that I don't want. F. Okay. Computers are hard. We got it. There's a new one. There's a new one if you want to contribute points to it. You're welcome to. Free Shaker. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi, Kimchi. What's up? When I first started growing a beard, I hated it, but after a while, it really started to grow on me. See, it's good. That one's good. It's good because beards be like that too, you know? It's good when it's punny, seems obvious, and makes total sense. Oh, I missed one of the woods. One of the wood boops. So it didn't respawn. Medic needs ideas for channel point redeems. Beard stroke. Medic needs a beard stroke redeem. Where he just goes for like a few minutes. No, because then he couldn't play ESO. It's only on when he's doing surveys and treasure maps, because he could probably do that one-handed-ish. I'm gonna tell him tomorrow. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Beard stroke. Doesn't have to be a few minutes. It was just an idea. Just a general idea. Throw it out there, see what he does with it. Yeah. Would boop. Damn it, I almost said Dev, just out of habit. Damn it, Jax. Resource bar add-on looks nice, much better than the default. Resource bar. Oh, that's wow, that took me way too long. That's Bandit UI. There's a lot of, you can change a lot of stuff with Bandit UI. That's a big mouth. That emote is so ridiculous. Winter! You always be handling wood whenever I join chat. Look, we need a lot of wood here. We use a lot of wood very often. So all the wood handling happens. How are you, Winter? Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. It made me want to stretch. That morning makes me want to stretch. 2 syllables. Heartwood. We have a heartwood emote. I technically had 3, but I was trying to decide which one I liked best because it felt over the top. And we decided to stick with this one. But I do have one that's actually in the shape of like the heartwood icon in game. And has a heart on the end of it. But it looks suspiciously like a penis, kind of. Because it's so small. And like the heart shape at the end. I wasn't sure if I should keep that one. I had it up as a bit reward. We were just trying to decide on which one I wanted. So far we stuck with that one. The wood grain on that one, it's hard. It's really hard to make it obvious. That's the only thing that's upsetting about that one, because it's so small. Because the image is so small, and so you can't see the details of it being like a log, obviously a log of wood. And so the heart shape at the end of the log of wood looks suspiciously peeny. Nice, McCurdy. Saying it like it is. That's what we do here. Most of the time. Sometimes I have restraint, but most of the time I don't. Oh. How's it going, Dana Timken? Oh god. How was this one? Oh, the damn it, new one for the Dev command. I almost said Dev, just out of habit. Damn it, Jax. Damn it, I almost said Dev, just out of habit. Damn it, Jax. Damn it, I almost said Dev.
Should we put
just
that
out
one
of
in
habit. Damn it,
the Dev
Jax.
command?
I wonder if Dev would be sad because it's a fake one. It's not really a damn it, Dev. You know, what if Dev gets sad about it? Because it's like, yay, she's gonna talk shit to me. Aw, it was to Jack. Sounds like Dev, right? And it's exclamation point Jax. I wouldn't want, I want the come on Jax to stay put though. It needs to be like, I don't know. I feel like the come on Jax needs to be by itself. Are you discussing a love log? I was discussing Heartwood, so yeah, kinda. Yeah, I guess I was. Besides what you do with it. It's true. Exclamation point not Dev. If there were enough times that I accidentally said Dev when I meant someone else, that would be actually really funny. If there were multiple. Not Dev. A funny idea. I think that's intentional to fool the Twitch peen detector. It's a good Dev command audio. The one that was just that Guru just made. I'm gonna put it in Dweir's messaging just so that it's handy. In case Dweir didn't already grab it. At least it's there. Oh, doing good, celebrating 13th day Christmas today. How's you? Yay! That's awesome. Doing pretty good. Getting back into the swing of things, I think. Not Dev. Whenever Tiri blames Dev for stuff someone else does. It's actually happened before and I didn't realize. And then somebody was like, did you just call me Dev? And I was like, no. And then it was probably clipped to prove that I did. Because that's happened with several things. I'm like, I didn't say that, did I? If I notice it, I admit it. I in no way try to fake it. You might as well just be honest about it. Just own it. I don't ever try to fake it, but sometimes I just completely miss it. Like when I thought I said ridiculous. I did not say ridiculous at all. Even Dev's shit is so much fun because he knows it's in love. Yeah, well, he begs for it. He loves it when people give him shit. Because then he can... Because then he can do this. He made that face knowing that it would be the best guilt face. Because that looks like such a sad bean. I am wearing Cadwell's helm, yeah. It is from doing the Cadwell Gold achievement, and it is best in slot. Only for appearance. But it's best in slot. Got a very step on me vibe, yes. And then there's Sam's emotes, which just slay me every time. So good. I think he'll be happy that his influence is still apparent even when he's not here fair. He would take that as a compliment. Be like, nice. Best in slut. Damn it, slot. I don't know if that's better. Time to go. So thank you for the link. You're very welcome. There is a giveaway open. I actually forgot. From you guys finishing the community challenge, the giveaway roulette, which I have a new one up, by the way, you can contribute to if you want. This giveaway is for 250k gold for PC or Xbox, and then we have some alternate options for Xbox and PlayStation. So anyone who plays ESO, I have something for you. And the details are in chat, or in my chat, because my chat is half of one of my monitors. But if you don't see it, exclamation point giveaway, or scroll up to see it again. I'm gonna be so stocked up on wood. I was like out. I couldn't do my woodworking writs, so I'm doing 2 big stacks. Should be okay for a little bit. Hey, I'm now upstanding. Yay! Good thing I was doing this because I forgot I had a bounty. Giveaway in about 14 minutes. Thank you, Dweir. Yay! Me too, McCurdy. ESO is best. I'm happy. This is like, I don't know. I'm happy just running around. Like, I don't even mind just casually doing surveys. Everything's just so pretty, and gathering is kind of therapeutic for me, and I just like existing in ESO. I don't even have to be doing much a lot of the time. Where do you see endeavors? Press P, and then there's a tab. I actually don't know. There might be a button that brings you right to that tab. Press P, and then there's an endeavor tab there. Pretty sure that's the only way, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I should do a runestone survey as well. That's easy enough, and it would get me my endeavor stack of runestone surveys. Small one. Oh my gosh, the enchanting surveys have some pretty gnarly stacks of those. I don't need to do them as often. And then another stealing endeavor. They're trying to tell me something. Steal more, Tiri. It's nice running around a bit. Yeah, it's just like I rarely feel that way in MMOs. Like usually I feel like I need to be working on something, and I do feel that way in ESO. Like working on something bigger than just, you know, surveys or digging for treasure. Like one of these days I'm thinking about doing a chunk of the massive amount of treasure maps that I have, and even just doing that. So nice. Chill. But like I said, I rarely feel that way in MMOs. I usually feel like I need to be doing something bigger. My channel points bring you back some PTSD. Oh, do you have 2020 channel points? Starbridge, no! Well, I would say that's what the nice one was originally made for, so that you could keep it at a number that you like. The stories in the channel point redemption. But I think since you're wanting to get beyond 2020, just wait it out. Just wait it out. Just push that little present as soon as it comes up, and we'll be through it. 2020 will be long gone. How are you, Starbridge? Hi, Aileron. What's up? Friend to guild, and I think I found my former guild home, or forever guild home. They were amazing and fun. Yay! So glad, McCurdy. That's the best. Zone chat told me Starbridge has the housing light hookups. What? I miss? Never completely finished. I still have a few slots in the holiday build I was working on. And then I still need to go back and detail my Neverland. There's actually a couple others that I could go through in detail as well. And I would love to do some housing, but I've just, like, I've been saying for so long that I want to go through and clean up quests that I missed. And I finally, gosh, I don't remember the last time I had actually worked on that. I finally went and did some Alakir side quest cleanup the other night, and it was so fun. I love questing. My point is, I'd like to do some housing soon, but I was also having a lot of fun with that. So who knows what this weekend has in store. Plus, I'd like to play Valheim either tomorrow or Saturday night, or potentially both. Kind of just depends on how things go. So much to do, you guys. So much I want to do. And then, you know, in between, I'd like to do nothing. Like what we're doing now. Hi, Noonam. Yeah, we have a giveaway going. Probably like 10-ish minutes now. Careful with the politics. The new Acer PC desk chair combo. It's free electricity to the PC. Just don't stop pedaling or the PC dies. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hi, Corum. What's up, dude? How's New Year's and Christmas been? You know how when nice Mortlachesso? Is that how I say that? A or B? Or neither? You know how I say that when I ask you guys how you are, I'm actually asking if you want to say. Like, you don't have to, of course. I'm not gonna lie. Christmas Eve was horrible. But the rest of it was as lovely as it could be, given Christmas Eve happenings. All the family stuff, all the immediate things that are happening around me went well. All the things that have happened in my bubble, in my house, and my other family members' houses that I visited and stuff like that. It was all lovely and wonderful. And I got lots of family time during the week. It was nice. Lots of couch snuggles. It was hard to come back to streaming. And I love streaming. So that should tell you something. Abs and lower body would be hella fit, right? Here first of everything is always hard. Yeah. Or of anything. Terry, I guess my name has been floating around in the housing community that I'm the light store guy, which is totally true. I just didn't think my name was getting thrown around like it was. What? I hadn't heard this yet. As in, like, go to Starbridge for your lighting needs? For housing? Like, is that... It's as simple as that? Or am I misreading it? Misunderstanding it? Get him! Look at all those presents. Gib. Oh my gosh, my kids had one thing each that they wanted. That they didn't get. They got lots of things that they like, and they were very grateful. Except for when my daughter opened one of her last present, was like, this isn't what I want, and I stopped her and I was like, Caitlin, you don't say that shit, that's rude. And so we were gonna, Ed and I may or may not have ordered the things. They were last minute things that they asked for, but it was like we had done our Christmas shopping. We're like, well, shit. One sec. Okay. Hario, good job on the 15 kills. Mr. Wizard, good job on the 27 assists. Sean Sod, Clutchy, and Jen, good job on the epics. Bagel, Cicero, Telegar, and Jen, congrats on the bonus loot. Back to my story. Last battle. So I don't know what to do now because, yeah, like, I don't want to teach. I don't want to, like, instill greed into my children, you know? But that's a worry that I have. Concern. Which direction? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need to decide yet. Let's just start in the middle. But I want them to have everything they want. That is like one of the hardest things about being a parent. Along with seeing them disappointed in general, seeing them hurt, seeing them sick. Literally anything negative happening to my children is hard. But you have to let it happen. So that makes it like 10 times harder. you have to let some of that happen. I know I want them to have everything, but you like have to teach them that disappointment is in the world and they can't just, you know. So we got the things, and we're like, okay, but we need a reason to give them to them, because we don't want them to think that they're just going to continue to get present after, like, every few days they're getting a present. Because what happened was we 2 things we ordered came late. 2 things per kid came late, and then my brother came over. So he came over. Well, my brother and my sister and her husband came over for New Year's, and we just sat around and chilled, which was, we so needed that after recent events. We were planning to anyway, but man, did we need that. I could use more actually. Chill time with them. But anyway, my brother gave the kids their presents, and this was New Year's Eve. This was like after Christmas was over, right? Presents should be done. But that's when we get together. We don't do Christmas really on my side of the family. So like he just like gives them presents whenever we happen to see each other afterward, which this year was New Year's Eve. And then the things that we got came late. So then the next day they got more presents. So like they just keep getting presents. And then the other day, JJ was like, Mom, can we have more presents? And I was like, oh no, I'm ruining my children. I'm spoiling them. I was like, I mean, yes, but no. But the fact that like, they keep, and they were like, oh, that was it. Oh, we did it. You know, so I'm like, we need an excuse to give them these presents. Like, I'm saying it quiet just in case he's awake, because he stays up late sometimes and he's like a wall away. I'll, like stay up, stay up, like play quietly. I used to do that as a kid too. So their birthdays aren't for several months, and with kids, they end up changing what they want so often that I'm like, well, will it have been a total waste that we even bought these things? And we usually give them a little something on Valentine's Day. I'm talking little something though. And these are like $30, $40 presents. So I'm like, obviously they don't know the dollar value. We don't really make that we don't focus on that at all. But we try to like be conscious of that, like spending a similar amount on each kid type of thing. Birthday presents, I know it's a long way off, but that's what my parents would do. And if they don't want it come birthday time, then one less thing to worry about. But then it feels like we just wasted our money on it and it never gets enjoyed. You know what I mean? Hi, Formaden. But if we hadn't already bought them, then that would be perfect. Although if they still wanted it and they were no longer available, my heart would break in half because I'm a big softie. So anyway, what are you talking about, Martla? I'm unfamiliar with the thing you mentioned. Kiri, do you do housing? Yes, I do a lot of housing. That's primarily what I do, kinda. But I do a lot of different things. So I go through periods where I don't do housing for several days.
I just like to relax. You know.
Yeah, I was talking to Ed about it.
You know,
I was like, should we get it?
And they're like,
get them and give them to the kids for Valentine's Day?
But that's because I'm too busy housing,
we might do that.
You know?
I'm thinking we might do like just make it a Valentine's Day thing. Hi, Popcorn Chicken. Hey, I really liked you in Dark Phoenix. I haven't seen it. Sounds like it was good though. If I was in it. I'm really bad at acting cocky, so hence the laugh. My nephew's autism makes Christmas shopping real easy though. He never changes what he wants. Problem is when he doesn't get it due to it being hella expensive, and like I'm not having a driver's license. A Lamborghini is not a thing you give a 9-year-old. He's 12 this year and still wants the Lamborghini. Oh my gosh, I find that to be really good though. Like hopefully he sticks to that, because it can be really expensive because some people carry their tendency to change their mind about stuff like that
to draw the winner
into adulthood. My brother had that curse. He's the type of person who would buy a game console and then 6 months later trade it for lesser value back for something else and then change his mind later. Like, we used to joke with him about how he just constantly changed his mind about games and about things like that. So it's like, I think it's kind of going to be a blessing for your nephew in the long run, but it sucks when they're a kid because you're like, I can't give that to you. Yeah, oof. All the command I posted a little bit above bring sunglasses. So I hesitate to because I have the housing tour commands, and it would be just like Dev to come back from lurk and be like, or command, channel point redemption. It'd be just like Dev to come back from lurk and be like, you made me spend channel points to come see my house, but you didn't do that for them. I'm blaming Dev for that, but anybody could do it.
I said what I said, Game Dev.
Definitely go see it off stream without that though. Let me copy it for later. Oh, my monitor is being weird again. There we go. Hi Bunny, how you doing? It's time for the giveaway drawing. Your ticket to enter, or you can use the red ticket follower emote. 250k gold for PC either server or Xbox either server. And I have some alternate prizes for console players for PC and Xbox, or PlayStation and Xbox alternate prizes. I know it was just done, but then there was a bunch of stuff in chat. I did it again. As a person with ASD, I hold on to my wants like a bulldog. I'm 32. That's amazing that you hold on to your wants. Good. It's good. Can be bad, but I feel like overall it's good. Yeah. Have your sister give them to them and tell them they were forgot them over Christmas. These are solid ideas, to be sure.
Fucking Soul Star.
Oh my goodness, Starfish said 10k, it's going to be a long time before I get there, but for a visit. And then Seanzod redeemed it. Oh my goodness. I almost feel guilty being like, it's gonna cost you some channel points. But I feel like if I don't do it, then it's like, you know, it might make other people feel bad because they had to. I will go see it. Thanks, Shansad. Gonna cost you, cuz.
I'm rather famous, dear.
Fucking damn it. Wait. Did it wrong? Oh, did I just put that in fucking guild chat? I was supposed to take out part of that. I just put it in guild chat. Everybody go! Quick! There we go.
Starbridge 84.
I accidentally copied the period.
100. Chance visit. Echo Vi visit.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Chance visit. Bring sunglasses. Okay, I don't have, wait. I have blue light glasses. Maybe that'll help. Here, ticket to enter the giveaway. We're gonna draw. Actually, I haven't been wearing these. I've been forgetting. I just wear them once in a while. I'm gonna go lurk, but I'll take one rub for the road. But I gotta draw a winner for the giveaway. Ooh, this is fun. Music box. Very quiet. Oh, that's not the music box. That's the elsewhere thing. All right, let's draw the winner for this giveaway. Then we'll do a belly rub. Ready? Do your ticket. I copied the period when I had to look as well. Yeah. We're gonna draw the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The wiener is Shattered. You won. Are you here? I have questions for you. My first question is there something in particular you hope for in 2023? I'm not all about New Year's resolutions, but a lot of times it gets people thinking about it. So, you know, you could call it a New Year's resolution if you want, or whatever it is to you. That's not me. Sorry, New Nam. That's my capture question for you. And then losing my weight, dude, same. I believe also nice. Unrelated. We'll do that belly rub in just a sec. I promise. Where would you like your winnings? Congrats, Shelton. Gold for PC or Xbox, or I have some other options for Xbox or PlayStation. I can't remember where all you play. So remind me. Nice. I recognize the user ID now that you can put it in chat. Let me get that on my list then. I will be doing my EU WRITS before I log off tonight, and I will do my damnedest to remember to send that. Congrats. EU 250. And your name. Love it. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. Now it's belly rub time. Then we will look at lights. Apparently we are in for some lights. Also, can I just point out, Shanzad coming to the rescue on multiple things tonight. Shanzad's just doing the like, that lurk. He's like, someone needs assistance, and then he's just like there, and he's back to lurking. You're the best, Shanzad. I love you.
You're all just a bunch of heckin' cuties.
You're cute. Yeah, Shadow is very lazy. I totally get it. How's it going, Twitchy? Okay, let's look at this. This is a very cool entrance. I think I need my music off, though. I really do. I think I need my music off, and I think I need effects up. That's loud. So I can hear the things. It's on sunglasses. Get ready with your sunglasses. Playing your game? Nice. What game are you playing? Hi. I need to stop doing emotes is what I need to do. All of the lights. Just a display of all of the lights. Is that what this is? All things light. They're all spaced out so you can see how much light they give off properly. Seems lighter in there. All the craftable lights. That's super cool.
Get out, sir. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Fallout 4, nice. Have a great stream, y'all. I'll be lurking. Okay, yay, Winter. Have a good day. It's good to see you. I'm glad I was able to do the belly rub in time. I'm glad you didn't have to duck and run right away. The thing. Yay. All of the craftable lights. So people can just come here and be like, what light do I want? Even if they just want to look at it to see what they should make, they can come here and look at all of them. That alone. This one's not on. Oh, yes, it is. That one's just really... Oh, I see the flames now. Wait, what? So weird. I thought that the candles looked lit. Am I glitched out? Missing 2. Are they new? Look all you want. I will craft anything you need or want if you supply the mats. Tips are optional. That's awesome. That's super awesome, dude. These are awesome. I like the braziers with coals. Pretty neat.
Get out.
Critic stone oven and
Get out.
chandelier are the 2 I'm missing. Look up. Oh! Yeah, there's multiple stories. That's why there were different platforms. Solitude. Sconces. Heading out, need to get some rest and let the medicine get rid of this cold. Oh my goodness, I hope you get better soon, McCurdy. Boo! So many people were sick like on Christmas, like missed festivities and stuff this year. I keep hearing about it. I love the lamps. Oh. Forgot I was on my source. Sir. Wait, why is that showing up right there? That shouldn't be my pet. I'm in a house. My brain did a thing. Why is that happening? Because I'm actually on my sorcerer, so that threw me off. Why is that showing up? But then it hides. I don't usually play sorcerer, so I'm just like, oh cool, Sorc pet. House? Hi Kev. I'm looking at Starbridge's house. This is all of the crafted lights in the game on display for people to look at. What's that happening though? Is that a like what's this about? Do we know? 311 lights, 6 or 7 items that are not lights but emit light, so I added them. Oh, that's a good idea. Curious about which ones those are. So many good ones that like I don't think about sometimes. I'm like, oh man. Think about different builds, you know, that I'm like, that would have been a good one. And it's not that I've never seen it. It's just that there are so many. And so you know, it's easy to forget them. Itty bitty one. A wonderful stream. Nice meeting you all. See you next time. Good night. Good night, McCurdy. I don't know why it disappears, but it shows up because you need to be able to use them when parsing on a dummy. Was I near a dummy? Is that what it was? So it is because I'm on my pet? Is there a dummy like above right there or below? The dwarven lamps. I love the dwarven lamps for reflections. Like they put the coolest reflections on things. Oh, I should be skipping. Ah! Pets and platforms are a weird mix. I don't know. I think it would always be active. That's why I said I don't know why it would disappear. It makes sense to me why they wouldn't want it showing in the house the whole time, because that's like, I don't know. It's for the same reason why you can't take your non-combat pets and stuff in. Give it some candy and it won't harm you. There's a combat dummy under you. Okay, there's an explanation. That's all we needed. Thank you. At least we get it. Why is happening? Getting tired was the giveaway. We just drew it actually, so you're good. We drew it. The winner was shottled. So get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with us. Did you ever correct me on your name? The last bit is ESO, right? I am not sure if I said your name wrong earlier. Oh, you did. Mortlock. Okay, cool. I'll try to remember that. I found it. I need to retype. Sorry if you were halfway through retyping it. I dozed off. Night. Well, at least you know I didn't redraw your name or anything. Like, you know, you weren't drawn and missed it or anything like that. So get some sleep. See you soon, hopefully. It's very cool. I don't know even a quarter of what is available using housing. This sort of thing is so helpful. Yeah, Alma. It really is. And I put things in storage, my storage house, but like it's basically just to save inventory space. It's not like this where I have like one of each thing on display. And I like being able to go look at the things, you know, like I'm like, oh, this might work. I have one in my storage house, so I'll go look at it. But the idea of just having one of everything, I don't recall these ones. Eleanor Streetlight, paired wrought iron. Single one. Cool. Sith Lord, 2K, thank you for following. Wants to speak to you about your mount's extended warranty. No! I had somebody call me from like a health insurance thing. Some health insurance place called me, or someone else. Some of you guys might remember, I mentioned a while back, I was getting a call, 2 calls from 2 different people, 4 different people, each for a different person. Sorry, those sounded weird when I said it. The first person, one of them was calling for an Angela, and the other, which is not my name. The other one was calling for, I don't remember the guys. It was some guy. And so the first one sounded like maybe an older guy. And then there was another one that was definitely an older lady. And she even talked about like, you know, we're getting old now. We need to look out for each other. She was like calling for her brother. And she keeps calling no matter what I say. People were saying it's a scam. Like they want to get information from you. Like each time they call, they get more information. These ones are weird. They bug me because they don't have the little spot where you think the light would come from doesn't light up. It looks like these should be lit up, but I don't think that, yeah, anyway. These have always bugged me, the dwarven chandeliers. Wish they gave off more light. It could be useful though for even for other things too. Anyway, block number problem solved. No. You would think, but no. I blocked the number and they still are able to leave messages. This one's, what is this one? This one's not interactable. to leave messages. And then my phone's like, boop, you have a message. So I had to delete the message, even if they're blocked. I don't know how they could be scamming me. I haven't said anything. Oh, that's not a light. Oh, but it actually, okay. So yeah, I see there's light on the floor. So this is one of them that you were talking about. Oh, it's got like little sparks in it and smoke. Weird. What is it called? My thing isn't seeing it. Oh, yeah, it's just seeing the platform. See if I can target it. F5? Oh, I forgot about that. They added the list thing, didn't they? Mine does that. It's annoying. Yeah, on my cell phone, they call and it blocks the number, but they can still leave a message. So, no, it's okay. I'm trying to remember how to get the. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Well, maybe. I still haven't been able to target it. Oh, dress something hanging? Dark elf sensor. Finally targeted. I had to stand under it. Oh, right there. I think I was just missing it. I keep forgetting that they made it so that you could identify things that way, because that's new, isn't it? And I thought there was a way to look at a list. When they added that, I even looked at it in the PTS, but I can't remember exactly how it works. Oh, I forgot. I was bringing all that up for a reason. Oh, so yeah, it sounds like a scam, right, Shabu? Wait, are you streaming late, Terry? Where's Rave's Lord? Peers around suspiciously. It's almost midnight. Rave's not here. Oh no. Play along with them. Hi, Prof. Tend to be her relative and start making absurd comments like, "Did you hear what cousin Dennis said about you? He said you were a stupid bitch."
Uncle.
Was it Chuck? I had the same guy calling asking for Chuck. So he was asking for an Angela and she was asking for, God, I want to say it was Tom, but I don't think that's right. I stopped listening to the messages because it got so annoying because I couldn't get them to stop. Tiny Cornish, thank you for following. Is the J silent? Or did I say it well? Did I say it fine? Usually if I'm stumped, I'll go into the housing edit vendor thing and browse furnishings, then go find the recipe for it. Yeah. But I can't in somebody else's house. Vendor thing? Well, I can now. I don't think this used to be a thing where you could identify this way. EHT lets you identify with Shift I, but sometimes it's really hard to target the item. Also, welcome back, Knock. Did you get a nap in? Okay, back to the original reason why I brought that up. I brought that up because this morning it's R. Oh, it lets you go in. Oh, it's just like normal. Right. Okay. Fuck, guys. I checked it out on the PTS and then I completely forgot how to do it. So silly. There's my pet again. It's so creepy. So I got a call this morning from a health insurance company asking for Angela. I was like, what? Another person or a company this time asking for the same person I was getting those maybe scam calls about? It's weird. It's all weird. Some of the lights in the fireplaces, I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. It's a great place to just look at lights when you're trying to decide what to use for a project. There's more. There's so much more to look at. This is our last battle. Right, a health insurance company. Yeah, I was like, I'm not her. Oh, okay. I'll mark that as the wrong number, and then hung up. It's like, what do they get from that? I don't understand. Flashing. There we go. Yeah, if someone almost has the same number, it's so weird. So weird. Oh, I ended up talking to the guy at first when the very first time it happened. And I said, this is the wrong number. What number did you call? It was totally different than my number. Like, none of the numbers were the same. And I know that you can reroute things. Like, people can have a number. Like, they can also set it. I don't know how to do it, but I know that you can set it up so that when you call somebody, it shows up as a different number. Like, I had someone call me one time and say that I called them. They're like, and we exchanged the number. It was the same number. Like, it wasn't me. It was probably one of those weird scams where they disguised the number. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. And the guy was like determined that I called him. Why'd you call me? And I was like, so weird. I'm like, please stop. Don't say your number. They definitely knew it. I wait for them to say it first in those situations, so just in case, because I don't know what all they're capable of doing. Usually I just ignore, like, I'm just like, wrong number, and hang up these days. But like, when that first started happening, you know, because I've had absolutely innocent wrong numbers. So, but then when it started happening a lot, I'm just like, just not even gonna give you guys the time of day anymore because it's dumb. It's just always, you know, like, I can't even, obviously I'm not solving any problems, so I'm done. Her name is Jenny. Pilot, good job on the 13 kills. Jen, good job on the 17 assists. Pyro, Zilbor, and Cicero, good job on the epics. Congrats to Zilbor, Bunny, and Sunrise on the bonus loot. The phone number, email, and name, you can get a lot. Yeah, but they called me already. Can't you, I mean, you can, can't you find the, I mean, if you really look, I don't know. It's weird. Are you looking into the home insurance, whatever they said? I forgot. Me? Yeah, I'm homeless. Oh yeah, troll of callers. No one really needs to call me except my dad. You getting emails saying, hi Dave, are you still looking for employment and other stuff? That was a security concern, or it's just someone named Dave that moved into my previous owned home and they still think I'm him. I don't know. Someone I never met is my #1 enemy now. We're still here. Figured the lazy bum would take off. Lil. I'm surprised that the streamer list was so short. Terry usually has a lot of them to raid visit. Yeah, it's been a little bit quiet tonight, I think. Terry's name is Mrs. Ed. No. Ed's name is Mr. Terry. Only on the internet, though. What the fuck was that sound? Oh, it's this guy. No. I'm creeped out. I'm running this way. Stairs! Ooh, all the Telvanni stuff. Ooh, I like Telvanni stuff. Okay, I need to look at the rest of this. There's so much! I shouldn't have gone so slow, but I wanted to look at the lights. We'll go through the rest of this faster, because we usually end around midnight, and I really should. Why is the Hagraven cauldron broken? Start with one thing and get you to give another, trying to confirm. Love the Telvanni lights. New druid light. Little avocados. Oh, they're gourds, but I used to call them avocados because I think it's cute. Because they have holes in them. Oh, you're looking for Jenny. Well, this is the wrong number. Please stay on the line so I can backtrack where you're calling from. Hey, thanks. Bye. I mean, stay on for a few more seconds. Surprised I'm not on anyone's do not call list because I have all the time in the world to fuck with those people. Happened to me one time. I called it back and it was a law firm. I was like, well, I got a call and this is the number that's coming up. Sounds like someone is your number for a scam. You want to look into that? I don't know. Where would they start? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Fucking weird. Ooh. Was this? Oh, you said that they're all craftable, right? I'm gonna ask if that was because there was a huge one from Crates one time that reminded me of, but must have been a different one. A vampiric one. I don't remember if it was vampiric. Just that style reminded me. Then I remembered they're all crafted, right? Well, oh, that one is too, isn't it? I always think that's an achievement one because it's kind of crazy they gave this to us as a crafted one. That's a new crafted one, huh? Yeah. I often answer the phone with Domino's Pizza. Mars Mortuary, stab me. Then you stab them, we slab them. Oh my god. There's I was listening. I'd like to go through like the Facebook shorts, little Facebook, I guess they're just called shorts. He got me into looking at them sometimes. It can be dangerous. I'll just keep scrolling. But there was a lady, and there's a lot of people that do this where they'll record themselves like fucking with people with scam callers. And there was a lady on there recently. And I can't remember them, so the story is moot, but they were really silly. I love hearing those. Aw. This cute little candle. Why is it so cute? I don't know why, but it is. Andorra ones are really cool. There's some more. Yeah, this is really neat. Great place to come to see all the craftable lights. Love this one. I love this one for outdoor areas. Or not, but you know. We're almost there. Wait. Was this not the one you said you were missing? Was it a different one? Number spoof. It's not broken. Oh. I thought it was brighter than that. You're talking about the cauldron that I was saying looked broken to me. Hey Jenny, this is for us. It's number spoofing. They can mask their number to be anything they want. Yeah. Weird. They're a law firm, so if anyone would have the resources. Fair. Fair. BCNA, sorry EU people. Aw, yeah. That's true. You could need to go through it and then make a highlight. And then it could be a video. Somebody could just poke through. Anybody could watch it then, or could see. Ooh. Fun. That one looks like creepy fingies. It was broken out on your screen, but I saw it. So weird. I know sometimes all flames break and then like a reload will fix it. Or if you turn the light off and on. It's an EHT thing. I remember in Erstwhile, it like always happened. It was a known thing. An issue that, but it had to do with there was a setting you could change so that it would stop. When I was working on my erstwhile, somebody explained that to me. Wondering if EU is less populated than NA. I'm not sure. I honestly am not sure. Does anybody know? Do we know the server populations? It like, so being somebody who plays from North America, from Pacific Standard Time currently, EU always feels less populated, or usually does, but that's because of time zone stuff, so I really don't know. Because I play, like, I'll log on to do EU dailies at like 4 p.m. my time, and that's really late for people, so it's going to be quieter. It's going to be late for EU people. So, like, I'm not a great judge of that. I don't know how, I don't know if there's if anybody actually, we have a way of knowing what the population actually is. But if people play at good times, like prime time, it's considered prime time on both servers for whatever reason, that would be really the only way to tell. So if anybody has feedback on that. Also, hello, Koval. Unknown numbers, I answer in my man's voice. Nice. That's the antiquity. Yeah, which one were you saying you were missing? Oh, I can just click on I can look what you said. Are you missing? Let's see. I found it. I found where you said Druidic Stone Oven. I'm gonna save the command as well. Really useful tool. Want that lamp? Oh, I love this one. I love the designs. The design in the Leonin lights. The like tabletop ones and stuff, they're so cool. They're all cool. Leonin has an amazing light set. Thank you for showing me. Super cool. Favorite light is on the first floor. Which one is it? Eh. Since you said it before I poured it away. Wee. You buy it? This one? Yeah, it's similar to the one up there, but it's like not with the ornate, the stuff on top. I love the design of the posts. So cool. I think it's less populated. EU is mostly EU people. The rest of the world usually does NA, and that's fair because yeah. I've heard of like several other regions saying like their ping is better on NA, so they play NA, but they're not necessarily in North America, so that would make sense that NA would be more popular. Lots of EU people still do NA just to play with NA friends probably and stuff. Really aren't that many people who do both. Yeah. I only play on both enough to like have a character that can do casual stuff with community, like when we do community stuff over there, which we kind of stopped because we didn't have as much interest. I wonder if we should do EU tomorrow. I'm gonna type it before I should be ending, but now that I'm thinking about it, guild events. We do EU tomorrow. Well, not technically tomorrow. It's past midnight. EU Saturday. We do Saturday 3 p.m. Pacific time. We just do casual stuff. We do like public dungeons. If there's an event and everybody who wants to come has the content, we'll do the event content. Actually, usually we do the event content anyway, if I'm being real. But like, say for example, somebody's like throws out the idea, hey, can we do these world boss quests, or can we do public dungeon in Blackwood? And like somebody who wants to come doesn't have Blackwood, like I won't, because I don't want to leave people out. Very casual, new player friendly, new character friendly. I've been using it to level my Writ army. It's been wonderful. And just a chill, casual get together where we go around and do public dungeons or similar things, open world or overland. Good night, Chaotic. Did we do EU this Saturday, or at least check interest when event time comes? Thinking we should add back 1 EU day per month again. Okay. We had like a couple of Saturdays where we didn't have a ton of EU interest, and we were doing like once per month, and then Warrior just decided not to do it anymore. And I'm like, I mean, I kind of want to at least try for once per month again. So anyway, you want EU? Chaotic plays EU. I just don't have time available to run both regions. Yeah, I do it. I'm only allowed to do one character because I already don't have time to like do everything I want on NA. So I just do like dailies and endeavors and then swap. And then whenever people, like if there's something going on EU, I can. And we're also setting up an EU guild hall. Actually, we're making good headway. We're a little over halfway there, I think, as far as the tuned crafting tables over there, having a fully stocked guild hall. It's pretty exciting. So yeah, it's just like so that I have both available for the community here on Twitch, because we have people from all over the place. But like that's the only reason I don't like focus. I don't like do a bunch of housing or a bunch of, you know, spend a lot of time over there. 25 sets of crafting grids, 7 of them on EU and the other 18 on NA. Nice, prof. Okay, that's not right. 19 on NA, 7 on EU. Oh, okay. You were pretty close. My favorite light is the Imperial lamppost that is crowns only. Aw, not craftable. Bummer. I swapped my 59th house on NA and my 17th on EU. Oh my gosh, so you're like actually maintaining a lot of that other stuff on both. Damn. All right, y'all. Past midnight. Gotta get up and get my kiddos ready for school, but stick around because we're gonna raid somebody cool here shortly. Once I find them. Need to find said cool person. So. And bye. While we chat for a few in the credit screen, so nobody raids, hopefully. Koval, thank you for following. Why do I keep hearing my name? Because it's past you. Obviously. It's past you. Kiri is gonna turn into a pumpkin in 2 hours. She has to go.
Starbridge84 cheered.
Starbridge, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for making the thing. So people can go look at the lights. I saved it. And if people are like, I just don't know what light to use, I'll be like, you can look at all the crafted ones here. Now I can tell them, not that you need my help spreading the word, because everybody but me apparently knows Starbridge is the light person. Now I know. And thank you for the biddies. Thank you again. I appreciate that. I think I just heard a kid screech. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Welcome to all the new friends. Good night, Shanzad. Thanks for all of your help and support tonight. Coming out of the shadows to help people with things they need. You adorable bean. You Guild started as an easy way for me and others to make gold available for giveaways. Yeah, that's how it started. That's exactly right. At least you and Shanzad, I'm talking to Shanzad. At least you, Shanzad, and Shutterbug went over and started playing more over there and like building up gold cache. I think Shutterbug had been playing over there. But yeah, anyway. We're building up a gold cache for giveaways was how the EU stuff started. And then we're like, Shanzad just like made a guild. I was like, hey, that's smart. We just ran with it. My bank balance is considerably different though. 127 million in my NA bank, 480k on my EU. Oh my gosh. Noise. Think of the subs and resubs, you guys, without that support. I can't be here as much as I am, and I love being here full time. It's one of my favorite places to be. So thank you for making that possible. I appreciate it so much. Please go follow the lovely streamers that Knock linked in chat. We got a little itty bitty multi shout out list of lovely beans. I hope you go check out their content. Thank you. There's a setting on your dashboard that can prevent raids for an hour, so don't you? Ninja and Jimmy were talking about it last week. So, which dashboard is kind of the bane of my existence? And no, I have not noticed that setting, but I think somebody mentioned it. And then it's one of those things. I was like, I should check that out. I should also organize all my sound clips. I should also fill the emote slots that just got freed up because they opened up the follower emotes for subs to use on other channels. I should also make sure I have some skins planned out for if we unlock more Stream Raiders skins, which we do in 15 skin points. I should also. This is happening in my brain all the fucking time. Did I shrink off screen there? I felt like I did. Yes, I should look for that button. It would be very useful. Thank you for the reminder, because I can't remember things. Most people I know do have a character on EU, but there's only one other person I know who has CP on EU. I have CP on EU. Tell people that I have 500 CP on EU, and the most common response is why. I have CP on EU from all the public dungeon events. That's like it. Well, and endeavors, but killing a few things here and there. Talking about it on Xbox. Oh shit, right. You confused me because you also played on PC for a while. I know your main is Xbox though. That's fair. That's fair. Bonk Teary. Wait, Knock not on the list? Was Knock not on the mod list this time? I'm CP on EU. I've even run vet trials on EU. Nice banana. Stream again since I pushed so hard and got my affiliate. Aw, Starbridge, congrats. Thank you, Kim G. Thank you for being here. Okay, now I'm actually gonna, you guys, I just want to sit. One of my favorite things to do is to sit and chat with you guys, so I get distracted. Let me look at my other screen while I find a raid target.
Starbridge84 cheered.
Then I'll be back.
Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for having me, Starbridge. Thank you so much for showing me. Super cool. Such a wonderful service. Is watching now. Oh yes, we need to see the lack of Nox's name. That would be like a first. Oh man. Okay. Okay. We got people. Person, at least. Nox not on the mod list. What's going on? That's the first time I've ever seen that. Let's raid Mackie.
Dallas Multipass.
Decker9 just subscribed.
First stranger missing, now Knock. Yeah, it's so weird. Dorn, thank you for the 67 months. What the fuck? Thank you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Perfect time. Yes. Is he on the bots? Lil. Thank you to all the bots. Could you imagine on the credits? Well, the bot is on the mod thing, I think. I'm not sure how to take him off. The other mods aren't. The other bots that are modded, I don't think are on the list. I think it's just Flunky. It's on the mod list.
Sean Saw cheered.
Wow, maybe it takes names off for lurking too long. I've never seen it do that. I don't know. Shanzad, damn it. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Shanzad. You started Hype Train. We'll hang out for the Hype Train, but we're staying in the credit screen. Ooh, I could use this time to look for the no raid setting, because that would be useful. I can't believe Soulstar told me that. I think Soulstar would want me to not know. Yeah, apparently we're doing a Hype Train. 44% through level 1. Thank you guys for the love. I could explain Stranger. They lurk a lot. Yeah, that's true. They're almost always not on the list. Yeah.
Me protect you.
What? Starbridge, thank you for gifting a sub to Alfie Nami.
Starbridge84 has
Thank you,
gifted
thank
1
you.
subs to viewers.
All the hype for rating off. Appreciate that.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
I saw 3 LLA86 just subscribed.
Isabella,
Officially
happy
2
2 years. That's true, Dweer. Lots of people who lurk show up on the list. I've seen, yeah, V, Rad, and Lolly. And I've seen like Velwyn. I've seen Ed pop on there when he said like one thing and it was a command. Not that that matters.
Sean Sod has gifted a sub
I've
to
seen
Starbridge84.
I've seen Dorn pop on there when he was lurking super hard. So yeah, I don't know. It's not consistent. It's super weird. Thank you, Dorn. Sean Sod, thank you for gifting a sub to Starbridge. Starbridge did biddies and gifted a sub and wasn't subbed. Aww. Starbridge is just over there like, you get a sub, you get a sub. Thinking of others before themselves. Thank you so much for gifting that sub, Sean Sod. Sleeping. By the way, COVID sucks. You have it right now? I was thinking you had it a while back. Do you have it right now? Shrivia is usually a super hard lurker and she shows up on the list sometimes. Yeah. What?
Starbridge84 has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Starbridge is gifted 5 more subs. Thank you for gifting subs to Parker, Bunstrigmo, and Dissonance, Little Lucid Illusions, and Twitchy. Thank you. You're all doing the love this evening. It's true. Hi, Robin. I hope you're well. Been lurking for 2 hours, but just now said something, but I showed up on the list. Oh my gosh, Isabella, yeah, that's the first thing you said in chat, and you're on the list. What the fuck? It doesn't make sense. Wasn't gonna call you out. You're like, yeah, people that lurk, you know, just people. Who needs a song or biddy to do? Well, there's a hype train going. The higher on the trade, the harder Tiri should go. Train? It sounds like work. I'll be doing Ritz right now, you guys. Do Ritz instead. How's that? Like Maddie and his trumpet. I've actually, speaking of Maddie and hype trains, I'm super jealous of his train that he has go across the screen. I don't know how to do that. I want to do that. It's one of those things, you know, that I want to do, but like, just haven't figured it out. He has one too. I don't know how to do it. DM him and ask him. Yeah, you guys say just ask him. You remember that list I just rattled off of seemingly super simple things? Like, seemingly super simple things, but there's just so many. I had a stream list to do thing that I was using for a while. To-do list. Oh, that's when I made someone all of the researchable items. That was a project and a half. That's the wrong one. I'm done with that, so I need to delete that, I think. This is the to-do list. I've been wanting to make my merch better, but I need art for it that is bigger than the size of an emote. So that discussions need to happen there. Make a jam emote. I have a little like gif of myself, or it was a clip that I was gonna make a gif of it. Make a jam emote. Didn't do that yet. All kinds of shit. Canna boat yeet clip. Yeah, this list was made a while ago. That was a while ago. I was gonna say, isn't that a Maddie thing? Yeah, I was just saying, speaking of Maddie and hype trains. For a walk with the dog. after 15 minutes, I was throwing up. That doesn't sound like COVID. What? The fuck? I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I did duck and you got me. Thanks for the gift sub. See you, Flaccid Pickle. Always a treat to catch your stream. Thank you so much. GG and good night. Good night to you. Appreciate you. Puts on a conductor hat. Looking good. Been a day. My phone's been blowing up like crazy. So too hard to concentrate on stream. Didn't want to start a combo, then get distracted. I know the feeling. Hugs for Isabella. My goodness. I'm sorry about your bad day. I'm sorry about all the things. I'm always here. I just might respond hours later. I had situations where I did that with family members during all of the poopy stuff that happened before Christmas, and I feel so bad when that happens, but I do my best to be there for people. SE has a Christmas hype train widget. Oh, Stream Elements. Yeah, it's probably with Stream Elements. Ninja Monkey has a train. Oh, I need to add that to my list. Okay. Raid stopping magic on Twitch dashboard. That's on my list. Okay. Oh, organize sound clips, which I've already started, but I just need to be consistent and keep working on it. It's a big project. Thank you for that hype train, you guys. Thank you. Hype train. Hype train. There was probably like 2 or 3 other things that we talked about that I'm like, yeah, I'd like to do that. Fill emotes. We'll keep this hype train going. Stay up all night, right? Lol. I mean, I wouldn't leave with the hype train going. But it just ended. What, Ishabu? This may have what? Coughing so much that I threw up. Oh no, darn. We'll talk more tomorrow. I don't want to ruin the end of stream. Aw, yes, we'll talk more tomorrow. There's always Discord. Yeah, I'm wondering, it probably is Stream Elements. I just haven't, you know, I just haven't. It just seems like I always have a long list of shit that I want to do and just haven't. Because things. I stream as much as I possibly can, you know? So it doesn't leave much time to work on stuff. And then when I have time to work on stuff, I zone out because I'm tired of working on other stuff, you know? Anyway, that's why I have a list. Every now and then I'm like, let's do some stuff on the list. And then I do some stuff and then slack again. I do my best. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. Time is the most valuable thing anyone has. So the fact that you would spend some here truly means the world to me. Love you and keep Ed in line. Oh, speaking of Ed, he just started taking this migraine medicine that my sister recommended. And it's like a regimen that you take like consistently. But he started to feel a migraine in the morning, took medicine, and it's like I said, it's not meant for like fast acting, like current migraine happening. It's supposed to be like overall to like help stop them. And I need to find out what it is now that I mentioned it. Remind me. I could say tomorrow, or I could put it in Discord or whatever. But yeah, he started taking it today, and a migraine that he felt starting this morning went away. I was blown away. This is big because Ed has debilitating migraines sometimes, and he's like trying to be a dad and like help his wife, you know, with family stuff, and he'll just like, he feels terrible. He has to like go hide sometimes when he gets those. So this is good news. Hopefully it keeps working. We can talk about it more later, and I can get the name of it because I totally forgot. Thank you for the lurk, Dark Light. You're gonna lurk your way over into Mackie's channel. We are gonna give Shadow a belly rub as per our recent what's the word, ritual, end stream ritual. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, please drop a follow. It helps me a ton. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, and join Discord. Discord is my favorite place to keep in touch. I have notifications on my phone, and I love to see, you know, what you're doing throughout the day when I'm not streaming. All right, and all that stuff. So copy paste the raid spam. If you're subbed, you can grab anything with red emotes, and if you're not subbed, you can grab the pink wings. Feel free to make up your own spam. Actually, if you're subbed, I would love it if you would grab the Saturn Uranus, because it's actually a custom Mackie spam that Dwyer made. So it's personalized. We're slowly collecting personalized raid spam for our friendos. So let's rub a belly. And after the furry belly rubbins, we're going to be looking at the beautiful, the wonderful, the talented Mackie Phoenix. Playing ESO and stuff. Let's go say hi. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow or later today, actually. Start time is actually, oh my gosh. Shit, today's Friday. I try not to end stream late on Thursdays because I start stream at 1 p.m. Yikes. I'll try my best to be on time, 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14 with my cousin Dodger. We missed last week. Oh my goodness. I missed a lot last week. And then we'll jump onto ESO around 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then I think, hopefully, if everything goes well and I get all the things done in ESO, then I will jump to Valheim for the last few hours of stream. Hi, Kent. Bye, Kent. Was wondering why you were still on. I could blame the hype train, but a lot of it was me rambling. Appreciate you, Kent. Hope to see you tomorrow or soon. Good night, Amma. Still want to see some ocean fishing? I know, I want to catch that, Jen. We keep forgetting. My inventory is semi-okay. Don't forget to ask how many marble skins Mackie has. Oh, marble skins Snacky has? What? See you, Kent. I hope you have a good time zone. See you all. I love you guys. Okay, let's go. Belly rub and Mackie. Bye.
Fucking out. I'm out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Came in friend his belly rubs.
Bobby equals forever.